So does Zion and you guys there know the battle plan, Strat? So does Zion and
Battle plan? There was a battle plan?
I thought we agreed to protect the keeper from Strahd so she could complete her spell.
But that's not a battle plan. That's just
plan.
the
That's
objective.
Oh, okay. Well, same diff.
No,
Okay.
it's not. But
Nah,
okay.
it's not worth pressing. Where
Yes.
we are, yeah, they know that. They know that.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, none of y'all read the thing I wrote, huh?
I wrote.
No, we definitely read it.
Go and check that out.
Oh, he did.
Oh.
I'm scared. I'm going to give it another read.
Holy shit.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
please.
I don't mean the. I mean the things I wrote about muting and like working together and communication and shit.
Yeah, I read that.
I speak character, yeah.
Oh. Well, all I got is focus, kids. You know,
For sure.
you're in it together. That said, as Strahd just overlooks the battlefield as Vlad has dissipated, just smiling and noting those around him, you can, holy shit, what is that?
What did we just talk about?
Yeah, man.
No idea what any of that was.
Oh man. Zion, miss your mic.
Oh, I thought I was muted.
Yeah,
Yo.
no problem, boss.
Nah, bro.
Sorry.
You
my
was,
bad.
you was crunching that chair or whatever the fuck that was, bro. Did you lose something?
Oh my
No, I was scrapping some cookies. My bad.
What kind, bro?
Some big cookies I made yesterday.
That is not an answer. All right,
The chocolate chip, the walnut.
there we go.
Oh,
All right.
pecan.
I mean, maybe that's a lot of stuff, man. Good for
Cartoon
you.
Cookies.
I don't even know what that means. I'm getting. All right. I appreciate your responses. Strahd overviewing the battlefield and noting slow disappearances, just kind of raises his right arm slowly from his side. Fingers just stretched out. As he raises them, you could just hear under his breath a whisper. Jotun hears it better than anyone. You can just hear, land, grow, plague. Louder, everyone can then hear, a gift! Let the land take from you what is owed. With that, you can feel a rumbling beneath your feet. The entire area begins to rumble. With that, this brings us to the keepers who begin to defend themselves. Ismark, who as he backs up, notes a just kind of a shriek from Ismark. Turning, you could just hear ah! As he kicks down. Bennett, before most can see that from the ground, an arm stretches up, fingers grasping around his ankles, and just twisting all the way up, trying to grab at his knees and drag him under. You can see that the dirt beneath your feet is slowly growing hands. With that, he kind of successfully kicks it away and readies himself, trying to defend against it. This brings us to you. Make a dexterity check for me. I'm sorry, save. I said check. Dexterity saving throw as the ground beneath you grasps.
Nat 20.
Oh, look at that. As you just kick away and break the earth as it falls and dissipates. You have freedom to move as the ground sways and moves with you. What do you do?
Alright. So, with the ground shaking and twisting, just kind of snapping me out of. I can't even think of the fucking word. I'm just gonna say trance. Just quickly shooting my head off towards the side. I quickly disappear into a puff of mist. I'm going to cast Misty Step and move. Got It's a wall. Crap. Guess around here. 30. And just kind of reappearing and staring off towards Strahd, I'm just gonna quickly look over to Doherty. So how did this whole thing originally go again?
That's simple. We, keep him away from the gem. We keep them doing whatever they're doing. We figure out how to grab the gem, and then we get out of here. Back the way we came. Right up, I don't know. We could go to Kretsk. We shouldn't go to Valaki. That would be probably a death sentence for that place. But, we'll need to hide out somewhere. Somewhere where they can't track us back to. That means we can't go back to the tower either.
Is there anywhere that they actually can track us?
She just looks down as she kicks away at the dirt underneath her, rumbling. You really think there's a place that he can't track us? Here? It's all or nothing, kid. Either way, I'm getting that gem, and I'm getting the hell out of here. But, we bring that, a girl of yours along, and Irina will keep us pretty safe. I'm sure of it. That's not from everybody. Everybody else is probably going to realize in a second that they might as well take her with them. Especially your quiet friend there, who's been eyeing her since we joined up with her back at the vineyard.
So, just hearing that and looking up towards Irina and then Ademov, I'm just going to reach into my pocket and take out the death gem. Bellum, I need your help keeping someone safe. 3 people. You think you could do that? As I just toss it forward.
You notice the gem flies and hits the ground. You get no response. The gem lays there cold, lifeless.
So just grabbing it really quick? And just kind of putting it up to my ear? Do I hear anything?
You hear a whisper. Nice try. Let's see how you do without me before you suddenly need my help again. Next time, remember the contract. With that, you note Doherty just kind of staring at you. Yeah, you done throwing stones?
It was supposed to be a slot.
I know it was supposed to be, but, looks like you're having a little lover spat.
I guess with that, I'll end my turn there, just keeping an eye on Strahd from a distance.
With that, the earth snaps and crackles. Arms grasp at your legs, Lucian. What do you do as you kick away at them? Sorry, I'm dying. I need you to make a dex save.
Alright, incoming. Now let's hope Bennett didn't devour all of the luck. Did Bennett devour all of the luck?
It's looking like he did.
Yeah, I'm Indomitable and reroll that.
It's not getting better.
To be fair, Mr. J gives awards all inspiration, so if you want to use that, you may.
It's true. I did award everybody inspiration, even though you weren't here and you contributed nothing.
I can't help it.
Oh, I
I
know.
will
That's why I still gave it to you.
I will certainly use an inspiration and reroll.
Yeah, bro. This is it.
Dog,
Holy
shit!
Hold on.
Let's
now,
fucking
come on.
go!
Yeah, that's
yo,
it, man. It just wants. That's it, man.
it wants the Earth wants you, bro.
Yeah, man. The Earth takes you down and restrains you, ending your turn and leaving you unable to move.
I wanna come back.
This brings us to a demo of. In the panic and looking around, you can see her just kind of nod almost to nothing. With that, she moves and whispers something into Irina's ear. This brings us to Jotun. Noting Strahd just kind of standing there, just looking around and just taking it in and glaring at you. You could see him smiling. Oh. And what do you do in all of this? That gem. I require it. Go fetch it for me. I owe it to those Martukovs. To give it to them. If you bring it to them and take it away from these idiots, well, you will have repaid me my debt. Or rather, your debt. What do you say? He just kind of smiles gingerly at you. The ground beneath you does not sway at all.
What gem is he referring to? The slaw gem?
No. He's noting the bright green gem that is glowing from a large wooden statue of him. That is being protected by the four keeper of the feathers that you see. You note his inquiry to be strange because he's asking you to take the gem from them to give it back to the Mardukovs.
Kind of furrowing my eyebrows and then looking to him, and if I don't?
He just kind of shakes his head. Why would you even ask that to me? You're like a son to me. Go get the gem and return it to its rightful owners. Don't be foolish, Jotun. He begins to glare at you. His eyes lock yours again. Tick tock, Jotun.
I'm not going to follow your orders.
Oh. Unfortunately, this is no time for that. So he just kind of winks at you. Well, it's time that we took a look at the fine prints of our dealings in the past. You see, most of your body at this point is, well, it's of this land. It's me. It comes built in with certain things. One particularly. Watch. Go on. Be free, Jotun. Do anything you wish. He just grins at you and continues to keep his hand raised. Just a claw of a fist. You have free reign. What do you do?
Is he raising it to like attack me, or is he
No,
just? Like,
he's been doing it. You note the ground beneath your feet begins to rumble. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
$10.
You note the hand crawling up your legs and just grasping at it. You can see Strahd just shake his head. Your freedom is weakness. You've been restrained. You feel your body being dragged slowly into the earth. The hands continue to grasp and reach up. This brings us to a rather bleeding berserker who ravenously swings his hand axes in two raging blows of fury. The axes swing directly towards Odessa. You could see her quickly throw a shield up as they just spin and slam into the shield. One going under the shield and just grazing. Ooh. Getting underneath, the blade just pierces. Odessa backs up slightly. A spear slowly rising from her ethereal energy just forming in her palms. She prepares to launch a retaliation, and that brings us to the retaliation. Odessa charges forward, shield up, stabbing directly towards the berserker. As the spear lances through, the berserker just tears in half, his body just stopping. As she blinks, it disintegrates, dissolving into nothing. She just sits there shaking her head. Judgment served. A fool. Why else would you engage a maiden? She just kind of stops, putting her shield and her blade away. She continues to walk, slowly approaching Tilgrim and Ismark, noting Lucian. You know, as she walks, she just kicked away at the earth. Approaching, she just stops and stares. You're all in danger. However, I am not your enemy. I would ask you not to engage me, for I will defend myself and my lady. What happens next is up to you. She just stands there, just like a statue, staring off into
I
nothing.
can happily agree. Oh, did I? Shit.
Yeah, she's just a statue at this point, not responding at all. This brings us to Kester. Being so far down, you note both the druids just weapons out. The druid who attacked you just yelling, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, you swing first and then ask. All right, like I said, for the third time, I am getting to a safe location and looking down at the ground. That's nowhere at the moment.
Exactly. He just kind of puts his staff up and looks back as the wolves seem to be encroaching. You seem to pass by the wolves with no problem.
I
know
passed
the
by-
other druid pulling her staff out now.
I pass by everyone with no problem.
Well, you either attack us or the wolf. Your choice.
Honestly, the wolves are probably gonna tear you to shreds. Honestly, I don't know how strong you really are.
Exactly. He just kind of stares at you.
Is that all you can say? Is that
Could use some help.
okay? All right. Well, how about a truce? Yeah. As just with that, am I being affected by the ground? Should I roll that?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
You do note the grasping of hands at your feet.
Yeah, here we go, boss.
You kick them aside as you refocus on your task.
Yep. All right, and with that, producing me a golden gilded skull. Tanith, I need some help evening the odds. And I summon me a dragon right behind me. Right in the center, right there. Okay.
There or there, I'm sorry.
No problem, no problem.
Or there, like bro.
Honestly, one to the right. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right, cool. Appreciate it. So yeah, just looking over at my there dragon. Can I just climb on its back?
Yeah, because it's large, you can.
Sweet. So just
Well, it's a spirit though, so it's not real.
no, it's physical. It
This
has a physical body.
corporal form.
It's corporeal.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mhm. So yeah, just climbing on its back and staying off of the ground. I just well, yeah, her turn comes immediately after me, so I'll just have her do it on her turn. Yeah. So just summoning the dragon and climbing on her back. This is gonna be interesting. How would I even do this? Just like that?
Sure, man. It's your fantasy.
Sweet. Let's
Dream
go.
big.
Let's go. Fire. All right. So with that, I end my turn, and yeah, I just command Tanith to fly up 5 feet. Well, I guess I could just do that. Tanith, up. We're going to war. And with that, me and Tanith forge forward. Oh. And we attack the Dukov. I am going to hit him with 2 rends. Pop and pop. Whoo!
The first swing hits, the second is dodged.
Alright. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, just as the claws just come down on Dukov. Way. Yeah, so just looking down at him from on top of the dragon. Sorry. Well, not sorry. That was on purpose, but I wish I didn't have to.
You could see him just kind of growling. Ugh. Service and duty. It's a shame you chose the wrong side.
Yeah, I guess from your perspective, you can look at it that way. And just turning back to the druids. There you have it. Do your parts. And with that, I end my turn there.
You can see both druids kind of just shouting towards you. Yes, we will control this land. With that, this brings us to the druid. Number 2. This clever druid that inspired by you attacks. Brow, 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 brow. Brow, 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 brow. Wow. It like sweeps, man, which would be like that. Sorry, I have to. There it is. No. You're off the ground, so yes, okay. And that means the massive blast of thunder happens as you can see the druid staff slam into the ground, twisting, and vines just burst straight up, slapping and entangling as Dukov dances a bit and fails my check. And the wave bursts. Dukov's just kind of slapped, almost as he got hit in the face. His body just kind of twists as he looks back at you all. The druid preparing another. Back towards the north, a witch is planning a murder, slicing her nail down her arm. You can see her blood black dripping from her. A crooked smile as she stares out. A noxious gas fills the air. Her body twists. Yes.
Actually does that. I'll just blast her. Cause last session I readied it in case she like tried anything.
Uh-huh.
And 1 and 2.
Both blasts rage and hit.
And 10 damage.
The beams fly forward and just burst as she kind of pushes them aside. You can see a whip of blood across as it almost forms a barrier. She stretches it and uses some of her blood, just quickly pulling it and stretching it to create something to just shoot directly back at you. Oh, sorry.
Did she roll it or?
No, it froze.
Oh.
Oh! Fuck, alright. Hold on, there it is. It's not a roll, I need you to make a con save.
Gotcha. Boop.
You could just feel a burst in your stomach, just a strange feeling as you look down. There seems to be some sort of mold or some strange, just bright yellow colored thing crawling up you and spreading, getting furry. You could smell it, almost smells like a flowery, like eggs as it overtakes you. Your body is racked with a blight.
I'm looking at her. Looks like I struck a nerve.
She just smiles as the thing continues to overtake you and weaken you. This brings us to a rather pissed off Dukov who just looks into the sky and starts swatting the shit out of this thing.
Damn. Okay, fuck.
It's just like, it bites, it claws.
Yo,
it
that was
slaps,
so
slaps.
visceral.
Holy shit. Like, damn.
Just drop all formalities. Fuck you, especially.
The first, just kind of claw slamming into the dragon's body. You can feel a twist as the second slaps you again. Oh no, I rolled the wrong thing.
Oh, shit.
Your dragon just disappearing as you sit 5 feet above and just fall. Just kind of landing and noting the safety. As you look, you just note just a massive jaw just slamming down into you.
Oh, hell no.
Teeth just going directly down.
Yeah, so just seeing that, I throw up my
was
hands, just attempting
genuine.
to shield myself from the, well, that.
That puts you at 21. The roll is a... Where is it? That's damage. Where's the hit? Ooh, the roll was 18. You just note, like, the shield as you hear just a... as you look up as the teeth just sit directly above you as this small bubble forms. You just note Dukov going, pulling off. I'll get you next time.
Hell no, not on my watch.
It's unprofessional not to finish off a kill.
True that.
That brings us to Wolfram. You know him begin to glassy-eyed steer around. You can hear almost the sound of Strahd's voice. Are you okay, boy? If only you worshipped me instead of that false goddess. Why, if you would only get that gem for me and fulfill a contract, I could rid you of your disease. Think on it.
No, my loyalty lies with the queen, and only the queen.
He just says, like, just still channeling his power. Then you can die with those other silly birds. With that, the ground beneath you just grapples you. Before your madness overtakes you, go ahead and make a dexterity save for me. With disadvantage.
Wait. I have should be normal because I have the what's called danger sense.
I mean, I could skip to the confusion and let the confusion decide. So, like, I'm just trying to be a champ.
Fair.
I just feel like if you have confusion, you'd have a disadvantage.
Fair enough. Okay.
Oh, look at that! Look, see? You were afraid of nothing.
Yo, give me some of that. Yo, give me some of that. What's wrong with?
Nah, bro. I smoked this.
Yo, it's good. Yo, just wait.
I'm about to smoke this man. Now wait.
Anytime he has a chance to, yo, it's gonna be like a. It'll be like a. You know, it's gonna happen, man. 18 plus. With that being said, let's go ahead and get to it.
I rage.
No, you can't rage, man.
Oh, shit.
You just you're confused now.
Oh, okay. Actually, okay.
He said I rage. No, when I said let's get to it, I meant the bad news.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and roll that D10 for me.
Okay. Damn. What's looking like, Chief?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking away for a second. You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
You do nothing. Wolfram just begins to stand around and stare. Strahd just kind of stares at you, shaking his head. The boy is lost now. Pity. Yet potential. Bringing us over to Doherty, just looking over towards Bennett, noting the witch. Great. Huh. I wonder what Morgantha's doing here. I wonder why she's with that man. I don't have time for this. I'm pretty sure that this is all, what's the plan here, Chief? My plan is just to run over there and, cause a massively, evil distraction. But what are you planning to do?
Right now, after dealing with the witch behind me, probably making sure Irina is marking door you get out of here.
Yeah, I always pegged you for the smart type. Let's hope the rest of you, agree. I'd get her as far away from here at this point as you can. Strahd's not going to touch you with her around. But if you endanger or lose her, Strahd's probably going to kill you just for spite. I think he's, I don't know. I think you're his Harold. At least, he sure is treating you like that. Be careful. That isn't the guy from the dream. That was something very different. With that being said, you can see her just flip out or just pull open the spell book and stare down the vampire to the west. Let's see how much magic missile helps this little scenario. Let's see. I can afford a 5. Hooray! Wee! Seven darts fire, flaming through the air. They all seem to converge and transform into black spirals of serpents as they all shoot down. Serpents coming out of Doherty's neck and just kind of sitting on top of her arm as she just kind of looks up. I figured the tattoo would do that. Wonder how many of these I have. With that, the vampire just sits in kind of a smoke and fury at this point. As it subsides, she just stares angrily back towards the rest of you. This brings us to Irina. Irina begins to whisper back. The keepers defend. This brings us to Yamez. As you stand there, you note Morgantha just shaking her head. No, I don't see how this would help me at all. I do understand that Strahd is proving his point, but wow, did we travel all this way just for him to make this point? With that, what do you do?
Just kind of looking back over. I hate to butt into your conversation, but if you don't mind me asking, prove what point?
You note Cecil was kind of putting his arm out. Ah, yes. The adventurers were going to be here. Morgantha just waving her hand. No worries. Some of my better clients. I don't remember your name, but you were with the others. Strahd was trying to prove a point to me that my daughters would be protected, and so would I, as long as I listened to him, assisted him. He wanted to sell me on a business proposal of sorts.
Again, if you don't mind me asking, what was the proposal?
That I can't say. I'm not at liberty. I'm still thinking it over. And we agreed to, leave it between us. However, Cecil seems to have the same idea as you. That I'll somehow give somebody the details of something, there's a lot of trust involved, I suppose. However, at first I did not believe that man when he called himself Strahd von Zarovich. But now I do. You note her visibly trembling as she says that. With that, she just kind of goes back to looking over and to see Strahd slowly channeling and creating something. You feel the ground beneath you move. Go ahead and make a dexterity save, would you, could you?
Sure. As he's just kind of attempting to maneuver himself around the quaking earth, just looking back over at Morgantha Motherly. Well, I can't tell you what to do, but it's best not to make deals with devils.
You kick away at the arms as she just kicks away at one of them as well, stomping and looking. That's easy to say, but when arms are reaching out of the very earth to pull you under, well, you start rethinking your values quickly. Let's see how well you fare against it. Then you can speak to me about moral high ground and principles.
That I will. And just kind of like poking at the ground. It's kind of like liquidy, like water almost.
The ground? No, the ground is actually hard earth. It's
Uh,
hard. It's hard soil. It's literally coming up as hard soil. There's no liquidity.
Looking over at Lucian and Yoan, how are they like exactly restrained?
Hands made out of the same earth or material, just grasping and twisting and almost like vines wrapping around them, but with actual hands gripping at them, pulling them down. You can see that they're submerged about ankle deep into the earth and being pulled slowly but surely down over time into the ground. You're not sure how much time since you're just noticing, but they are moving into the earth.
I'll try and help with that. Let's see. Playlist. Nope, that can't help. That can't help. Maybe. I don't know. And this guy taking his fiddle stick and putting it to the ground. Nope, that doesn't rhyme either. Dang. Earth. Earth. Lurf. I guess. Yeah, Earth, don't be a lurf. That's probably a real word somewhere. As he casts Dispel magic at the ground. Trying to undo, Lucian and Jotun's binding, I guess.
You know, as you dispel the magic on the ground seems to dispel back. You know, the fist just swinging and slamming into you. Go ahead and make a dexterity save for me.
Again, there we go.
The fist slams into your cheek. It knocks you back.
My spell magic still glitch, or did that like get canceled out because of that?
Did your who?
Did the spell magic work, or did it just get canceled out because of like the attack?
There was no dispelling. You know that the magic was too strong to be dispelled. You could just kind of see Strahd locking eyes with you as you look up, smiling at you. Morgantha just whispers in your ear, "He is the land, my dear."
You know, normally when they give out epithets to people, they don't mean it quite literally.
Like I said, moral high ground and principle.
I know this is also a stretch, but you wouldn't mind having a potion on you, would you?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You mind passing it over?
Unfortunately, that would be problematic. You see, I couldn't go off aiding my my ally's enemy.
Yep, I suppose you're right on that one.
I am sorry, dearie, but principle and rather moral high ground and principles.
No, counter argument. If you just so happen to drop it on the floor and a cunning bar just so happen to come by and pick it up by accident, that wouldn't really be helping now, would it?
Roll persuasion.
Give me a second.
She just kind of shakes her head at you.
Wait, give me a second.
Let a man cook.
What was my roll?
11.
No, before modifiers.
There was a 4.
4.
Yeah.
Silver tongue. Any roll of 9 or lower gets treated as 10.
So you have 17. Oh, cool. With that, you note her dropping the potion and looking back to Cecil just engaging in conversation with him. She begins to discuss how sometimes, underdogs might prove to be more valiant than effort permits. With that, you attain, if I can actually find it. A superior healing potion. And I'm ending your turn there because you did the most.
That's fair.
Give me one sec. This brings us to Alyssa's turn. Alyssa stands next to Tilgrim, eyes just hollowed, staring off. The stone beneath her feet just crumbles without even touching her, just almost in terror. Her arms just down by her sides. Tilgrim, her fingertips just kind of waggling slowly, almost in unison, her pinky moving first, all the way to her thumb and then twisting back. They just slowly glide. She stares at the druid, who stares back at her, his quarterstaff just gnarled and in front of him, ready to defend. She just continues to stare lifelessly. That brings us to a keeper defending. And finally to Helwa, who just kind of continues squaring off strangely, looking back and forth. Oh, you can see Helwa just look at the meal and look back. No, I don't have any plans of kneeling or bowing down to any king. In truth, I'm fine where I am, and my ancestors have been on this land since the dawn of time, far before any Vanzarovich was in the valley. This place, Yester Hill, by birthright belongs to me, and the Berserkers, and the Druids. Strahd just nodding. Yes, I agree. And I have no reason to interrupt that relationship. In fact, I've come to honor it. Why, I imagine there's reverence here. Why else would you build a statue in honor of me? Helwa just kind of shaking her head. You don't seem to get it. The statue, admittedly is of Strahd Vanzarovich, but of that fantasy hero, the idea. How gallantly one can lead an army, only to be defeated by his one weakness, love. But really, I guess the story is less about love and more about time, isn't it? He just got too old. You, old man, are not the fantasy character. Whatever you are, you seem to be some demonic spirit. And I'm not bowing to that. With that, Helwa just kind of draws her sword and just turning her head towards the vampire next to her, drawing a greatsword and just engaging with the druid. I'm not bowing to any vampire. She just kind of takes her spear and quickly jabs it just thrice through the vampire. The first 2 hits just stinging, the second one missing, as the vampire, taking notice, just looks back. You note her just with a fury, just gritting her teeth, staring back towards Strahd. Her vine, however, begins to summon up some old friends. You can hear him call up Terrabane as a creature pops on up. But I feel like we're doing my man a disservice. And in this time of need, we should, like, you know, pay homage to my boy.
Make him bigger.
Of course.
Yo, the original summon out here.
Orch.
Let's go.
The king has
Return of-
returned.
Yo, the return
He's
of
back,
terror.
boys.
Now let's hope the Judgment Sisters don't just dehydrate him or something.
I mean,
I
the druids
mean-
were against Strahd, and they're also against Strahd, so I don't think there's any reason for them to attack.
Yeah,
him.
man. I'm pretty sure he knows who our enemy is. Hopefully.
Hope.
You could see the druid just kind of summon and just kind of steer back towards Helwa as she swings away at the vampires. You could see him just awaiting as he steers back towards Alessa. Emil just shaking his head. Helwa, you're an idiot. He's more than proven the truth. He says as he just kind of slaps away the stone just hands coming up. Look around you. This entire place is swallowing us whole, or at least trying to. The weak ones are already succumbing. Look at them, those poor little plebs. So-called adventurers here amongst gods and just descending into black. Helwa, side with Strahd before it's too late. You've only struck these, I don't know what these things are. False vampires. Tell your friends to stand down. He just kind of throws his head back towards Zukov. Don't kill the stupid adventurers. We have orders. You can see Emil just looking back to Helwa. Trust me, it's the right thing to do in this situation. You need to trust me, like you did in that damn temple. With that, this brings us to a druid. The druid seems to rush towards Strahd and lash out. Quarterstaff catching fire. The druid just launches up. Shalani! He just calls out as Strahd just smiles and opens his arms up as she just slashes him across the chest. Strahd just kind of standing there staring at her. She pulls the staff back and looks at him. He just stares at her, smiling. Good. Now, a million more strikes and perhaps you'll get me to respond. But how quickly before I'm feasting on your heart? With that, Strahd's now putting all his attention on this young druid girl. As the keeper begins to chant, something begins to happen. You note Strahd's face just stopping for a second. The bubbling just ceases as it goes dark. Strahd just audibly, good. And then it is time. You better hope this kills me. With that, this brings us to Tilgrim's turn. You can feel the tension and the quiet just come over the field. As battles are slowly taking place, the darkness has created just a quick stoppage almost as people redirect. What do you do?
Just to was
I'm sorry, you cut out, sir.
just to be sure those.
You cut out, sir.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, it's not volume. It's just you keep cutting out.
Right. Sorry. Those trimmers from before, is that no?
Oh, I apologize. You also cut out, but you are
Ah.
correct. I need you to make a dexterity save as arms and tremors come up from below and begin to grab you and drag you down.
Okay. You said dex save, right? Okay,
Yes,
I'm done.
sir. You are jumping, kicking, punching. You are being dragged under. If there is nothing else preparing or helping you, you get dragged into the depths. You're restrained as the arms grab you in weirdly strange places and begin to slowly coil up your limbs and drag you down. You're ankle deep in earth.
Not a fan. Okay.
Your turn ends.
Alright.
Doryu kicks at his oppressors as the earth vines. Jesus, Doryu. You guys get to embrace Doryu's good time.
No. Shit.
Oh, that's tragic.
I thought Jordor got this, man.
His terror is amplified. He is now frightened. He passes out.
Damn it, Dorio.
Damn, look at all those little icons.
Bro.
That's awesome.
Well, all these effects.
Yo, my man, my boy.
Yo, you need to increase those training regimens, dog. They ain't working.
Saves like what, 10 years of his life right now.
Oh yeah, now we're gonna need to search for this man.
Yeah, that drops him. This brings us to a rather flirtatious druid that seems to quickly come to the aid of Kester. Oh, I guess I owe you this much, he says, slamming down his quarterstaff. You can see him growl as a thunderous wave flashes forward. You can see him just shout, "Get down!" as he slams the ground and the earth just comes up. You note Emil getting struck as well. It's well placed.
Extreme precision.
As 2 Constitution saves are being made, and one of them is failing. Failing. What's that damage? Ooh. You note. Yep. You note Dukov just getting out of the way as Emil just gets knocked back. You know, Emil just getting hit hard enough where blood just splatters from his mouth. He is bleeding. You could see him just kind of looking up, glaring. He seems to be incredibly just suddenly just angry. You can see him staring down the druid. Okay, he says, just looking at him. And Strahd begins to pull. You can see both his arms rising above his head as he grabs and drags, looking back towards Jotun. Are you sure you don't want to? Well, take me up on my offer. I tell you, Jotun, to take back what I have given from you. It means to strip away all your experience and tear you down into nothing. But what's worse, it means drowning everyone you love into paste and dirt. Tombs they will not soon escape. Think about it while you're down there. You could see him quickly clench both his fists and pull directly down, his elbows just darting back into his hips. Good night, he says as everyone restrained by the hands is just pulled directly into the ground. You could just feel your bodies twist. I need you to make a strength save as you fight against this dirt just dragging you down. It literally is like you're drowning in quicksand at this point. Jotun does everything in his power to tear himself out.
Here we go.
Shattering the illusion, he pulls himself up out of the dirt. Lucian also just barely manages as Tilgrim fights for her life. Tilgrim is entombed.
As I see Tilgrim kind of sink through, could I instead use my save to grab and just throw Tilgrim into the air?
Wait, I have to have inspiration. Can I use that?
Oh, you have inspiration, don't you?
Yeah,
You
use
said
the
you gave everyone,
inspiration.
right?
Yeah, use the inspiration before
Oh,
the roll, man.
my bad.
No,
I thought you. Okay, sorry.
no, you can. I don't. Just
Oh,
that's when you're supposed to use your stuff before.
okay. I'm using inspiration. Let's see. Never mind.
No, you're not. All right, great. Wow. All right. So, back to what you were saying, Isaiah. If you guys switch spots, no problem.
That's not okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
basically what's happening. Yeah, basically that's the idea.
So you're gonna
As
throw
just
Pilgrim out of the way and just get
yeah,
sucked to the ground.
as Lucian just begins pulling himself out of the earth and seeing Tilgrim slip beneath and falter, just flashing back to having lost his comrades before, just almost in a panic, he drops his arm he was using to pull him out and just yanks Tilgrim and throws her into the air, just one arm upwards as he sinks into the earth.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And you are dragged into the depths. Lucian has been buried. If Lucian isn't unburied, he'll suffocate and die. Let's hope you brought a shovel.
He's right here, right? To
Who
be sure.
knows? Let me stop. With that, Strahd just shakes his head. Perhaps we need to intensify this. With that, you note the intensity of the arms begins to, intensify. The keepers keep keeping. They're intensively holding off the hands at this point. Ismark begins to slash at the hands to hold them off, doing everything in his power. He is a bad mamma jamma as he.
Let's go.
With that, unsure of what was happening and how best to handle the situation, you note him just kind of looking into his backpack and digging around. You could see him just glancing over things. Ismark continues to look for things. You could see him just look back to you, Tilgrim. Hey, Tilgrim. I have a plan, I guess, but maybe I don't. So, we need to, I don't know. All I know is that the Earth is out to kill us, and Lucian's gone. And, well, Doriu's, fetal position's not helpful right now. Irina, he just kind of looks at Irina. You know that Irina just kind of staring at a Demov at this point, as Ismark just notices this and looks over. Everything he's saying just stops. Hey, what are you doing? Ademov just kind of glares towards him. Nothing. We were just coming to an arrangement. You see, your friend here, I thought she could use some help. You can see Irina just turning towards Ismark. Ismark, I want to go with her. Now. You can see Ismark just looking back towards you, Tilgrim. And then back towards Irina. Yeah, no. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Yamas is rolling.
I had a button by accident, my bad.
Yeah, the who?
I had a button by accident on my keyboard.
Oh, okay. I thought we were like... thought something was going down, brother. With that, Ismark grabs Irina's arm. And this brings us neatly back to Bennett's turn. You have no idea what's going on to the east of you. You know, to the south of you, it seems that the keepers are fending off massive arms, dragging them down. As you note these arms coming up to clutch and grab you as well. You've heard Hella yell and profess her just disdain for Strahd and dealing with Emil. But you also kind of noticed Emil crying out and almost dying, thanks to a druid. So at this point, you're not sure what's going on, but you are certainly sure that lines are being drawn. Oh, what do you do, though?
Seeing the keepers, I guess, at this point, just the light from the ritual they looked like they were casting go out, I'm just gonna look over to Doherty. Any idea what comes next?
She just kind of nods slowly. Yeah, if you're of any sort of undead or, fiend or remotely involved with that bit, when the lights come back on, you're gone. That's it. You're disintegrated. So, I imagine at this point, these creatures of the night are trying to get out of here. Skedaddle.
And just hearing that turning towards Jotun. Shit, then we gotta go too.
She nods. Yeah, only you seem to be more worried about Jotun than yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Well, stay here and find out if you'd like.
Fuck. Really quickly, I'm just gonna turn towards the vampire witch over here. Just quickly shooting out my left hand, a spark goes off as it kind of just proceeds to grow brighter and brighter. The sound of electricity crackling from fingertip to fingertip as it fires off. You just hear Bennett call out a quick... Shit. Call out a quick... Scintilla et Ciris! I am going to cast Lightning Bolt at 4th level, just at this witch really quick. I need a dex save from them.
What level?
Level 4. 4th level. 4th level. Yeah.
That is a 10. The bolt strikes true. Convulsing, she just stares at you. Very nice. He smiles at you. Not nice enough, but we'll play some time later, maybe? She just kind of winks at you. In a flash, your mind begins to go places, and then it just comes back to you.
with that, I'm just gonna turn. Yeah. Just making a 180 and starting to run towards the group, just sidestepping around Doherty. 20, 25, and getting over here. Irene has marked Doherty, we gotta go, now.
Doherty just kind of nods and smiles. Ah! So that's what it's like. You can see a demo of just kind of looking towards you and silently staring at you, eyes locked, almost as if she is waiting for something.
We all gotta go, now. Unless half of us want to be disintegrated.
You can hear the sound and flesh of her eyes rolling as she looks at you, shaking her head. Amateurs. That's what I was trying to tell everyone.
Do you know something?
I know that gem is going to turn us all into dust, and I, for one, am in no rush to become ash anytime soon. However, if this girl stays, she too will become ash.
Then more reason for us to all go. Now.
Oh,
go
shit.
ahead.
Oh, who's falling down the fucking steps? Oh, it's you again there. What's up, Sion? What's up? What were you going to say, Chief?
Just at the mention of Bennett saying we have to go once again, I'll just kind of. But by the way, you speaking like loudly at this point, right?
At this point, yeah, I'm speaking loud enough for people around me to hear.
Okay, yeah, just want to be sure. Just kind of matching that tone. We can't at the moment. Lucian's gone.
What happened?
He got swallowed by the earth. He saved me. I can't leave him like this.
Do you have any way to get him out?
You just see kind of Tilgrim just kind of starts to like think hard, but shake her head no.
Do I hear any of this?
No. Sadly, you do not.
I just do we have a shovel, or no? That's
You see Odessa staring at Tilgrim. I have a shield. I will dig. She just slams the shield into the earth and begins stabbing at the earth. And you could see just kind of a slow digging motion.
just kind of at first lost for words, but not knowing what else to do. If I can, Tilgrim will just join her with her hands.
That goes back to Bennett.
Just quickly looking back towards Irina and Ismark. We gotta go now.
You can see Irina just nods as Ismark, shrugging, just shakes his head. Yeah, at this point, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. This was not very fun or informative.
Sorry. Kinda ends up happening a lot.
Yeah, I'm noticing that the gnome over there, doesn't seem to. Whatever she's involved in is pretty dark.
That's one way to describe it.
Hopefully, this whole abbey up north won't be so bad. Oh wait, why is he moving? My bad.
With that, I'm gonna use the last of my movement. Actually, is Ismark still on the ground?
Is Mark's?
Not
No,
Ismark,
no.
Doryu.
Oh, Doryu.
Sorry.
Yes, Doryu's on the ground in the fetal position. He's unconscious and just like being hugged by the earth. It has not pulled him under.
Would I use my action already? Would I be able to use my bonus to try to like break the bits of earth that are like restraining him, or?
If you have a bonus action that would allow you to do that, sure. It would have to be something that would damage it.
I have one thing I can think of. So, quickly putting my hands together, two sigils just kind of emerge from the opposite sides of my hands, the kind of back ends of them, as they start to move around my hands a little bit faster and begin to speed up, forming almost a ring. A quick muttering of incoherent words kind of fly out as these two quick thin beams of eldritch energy kind of shoot out towards the rocks holding him down. I'm going to use Quicken Spell, taking 2 sorcery points to cast Eldritch Blast. Trying to see if I can break up the rocks that are holding him.
You shatter them immediately as the stone just dissipates. You could see a rather unconscious Doryu just laying there, again, still fetal positioned, almost peacefully asleep.
And with that, I have nothing else I can do. I'm just gonna move up here, use my full movement, and that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Brings us to Adamov. Alright, you can see Adamov just look towards the ladies and look back towards Bennett. Girls, you will remain here. You will assist these do-gooders with whatever they need done. After which, you will return home. I will summon you again when needed. We will have tea when we return to the castle. With that, Demov begins to just dash away, quickly looking back to Irina. And you, girl, we will speak at the vineyard when we have time. Until then, do not die. And with that, the Demov just nods and disappears into the night. This brings us to Jotun's turn. Your body feels freed by the weight of the earth, but they still grab at your ankles. Strahd seems to smile and rejoice in the battlefield. He still looks at you from time to time, shaking his head, somewhat disappointed yet amused. And so what is it, Jotun? Are you going to go back and tell the Mortukovs they can't have their gem back? It belongs to them. Think, Jotun. Carefully. What do you do?
Kind of looking to Strahd, I'll just go. If you want the gem yourself, if you want the gem so bad, you can get it yourself.
He just kind of smiles at you and nods. Oh, I see. Defiant like a child. It's very, appealing. Yes, I see. I could, but that's what you're here for. Is it not? Or did that foolish old man and myself not ask you to come acquire it for our contractual agreement? You note Strahd sternly looking over you.
Even if that's what we were here to do originally, I'm not gonna do it just because you told me to.
Do it and make it work any way you want, boy. But just remember, inside of you is a little piece of me. And every single action you take, I command it, whether you want that to be it, or you want to live in a fantasy. If I want you to take the stone back, you will. Now go. Get to that stone quickly, or else you will die.
Kind of looking around to the rest of the party. Everyone kind of is rushing to leave.
I'm Brad Dick. So Bennett, Bennett's is gone. So he leaves Tilgrim and yeah, Tilgrim.
At the moment, I'm kind of trying to figure out how to dig at this ground here to save Lucy. Did you ask me something? Or are you just standing there? This is out of character, by the way.
No, I was just asking if everyone was like rushing to leave.
Yes, we're leaving, but we seeing for we can't leave no one behind.
It's a BRB for Zion.
Wait, I cut out?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Once again, Strahd steers. Ik, ak, Jotun. Choose your path, boy. Run away, or go grab at destiny.
Kind of glancing over at the keepers. Are they like? What are they still doing?
The gentlemen in the hoods are defending. The woman is looking to. It looks to be casting a spell, and it seems about done. You can almost see the particles of energy gathering in the air around her. It seems that any second now, a massive wave of energy is going to be released.
Choose your fate. Throw caution to the wind. Become a
Yeah.
monkey for a moment.
Punch him in the face. I'm joking. Don't do that.
Did you say become a monkey for a moment?
It works.
I ain't even gonna comment on that one. The choice is yours to make. Make your choice. Live with its consequences.
Do you want me to come back to you?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. I'll come back to you after Kester's turn. That brings us to Odessa's turn. Odessa begins to dig. Odessa stabs the earth with all her strength. Odessa cracks at the surface of the earth. Odessa is unhappy. The quality of the earth seems to be not so great. The dry aridness of this has turned most of it into clay. It seems that stabbing will have to be doubly done. Odessa continues to stab at it with her shield. She becomes to be quite upset. It seems that even though her shield is ethereal, it begins to chip slowly. She's sad. This brings us to Kester's turn. You note the druid's cockiness take over as he prepares another spell. It seems that the fight with the werewolves will be short. Emil seems to be wounded. What do you do?
Oh, so why wasn't Emil wounded? Okay. Well. Okay. There's a lot of things I have to do. So just looking towards Dukov. All right, you first, Dukov. I need you out of my way for a little bit. As Kester just kind of snaps his fingers, a shockwave just kind of lightly rings out as just the name of Dukov carries on the wind. I rack his brain with Rolathim's psychic lance, heightened to give him disadvantage.
And with disadvantage, he rolls. And he would have gotten a nat 20.
Damn.
Let's go. Let's go.
Damage.
Yes, sir.
You see his mind burst from his ears as a static shock appears. With that said, let's see. Incapacitated. So he is going to take a quick nappy nap. He has been incapacitated. Which just means paralyzed and prone, I think.
More or
That's
less, yeah.
That's correct. Yep.
Yeah. So just lowering my hand slowly. Kester just kind of reaches out and wraps both of his hands around the two druids next to him. All right, he's gonna get up in a little bit, and Emil is probably gonna come over here and well, he's quite the relentless attacker. So I'd suggest that if you're going to do anything, make it very, very strong, because this might be your only chance. In the meantime.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your nose is quickly hit with the smell of dirt and just moldy man. Albeit these humans are druids, they seem to be rather friendly as you grab them, as they smile at you, nodding. They both nod. All right, Chief. Impressed by your moxie.
That's what I like to hear. All right. Well, I have to jet. This, as I just kind of point up at the darkness, isn't looking very good. I'd say you should also leave, but I don't think it's going to affect you.
They kind of shake their heads. We're here to defend this grove. You could see the female druid nod and look back. We'll stay with the keepers to see what will happen. Don't
No
worry
problem.
about us, Chief. Get to safety.
Got it. And with that, just kind of leaping just over his nose as I head over to Irvain, just kind of catching a glimpse of the fact that they're all digging in that one spot. Do they seem to like look like they're making any headway? Like significant headway, I should say.
You can't really tell, thanks to Terrorbane kind of just being in the way. It just seems like there's a massive tree standing in front of you.
Oh.
Well, a large tree.
All right. Well, just kind of yelling out, "Hey, what's the status over there? We're heading out, right?" Lovely. I love this shit.
It seems that none of your allies hear the holler back as Kester just yells out into the darkness.
I would, but you know.
It's every time, bro. All right, go ahead.
Lucian's trapped. He's on the ground, underground.
Oh,
I'm trying to get him back. I don't.
you need a hand?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's see what I can cook up. As I just kind of head around to our Irvain. Hey, Irvain, really quick. Could you lend us a hand?
You know their vein just kind of staring down at you. His face just contorted, just looking at you. You want me to aid you?
Just a little.
And yet you stand with these abominations.
I'm sorry.
These young creatures. They're not of nature.
Oh, you mean them? It's more like a temporary alliance. Conflict of interest? It's just Kester kind of like looks up thinking. Shared interests? Shared interests.
He doesn't seem very amused as he shakes his head. I can offer you no aid, but I do offer you this advice. Leave here immediately.
Here I was asking the expert. Well, at least don't. Well, we have to dig up our friend. So, no hard feelings about that. As just Kester makes his way around. All right. I'm not very good at digging. It's looking down. It's clay, right? Like a hard clay.
It is, yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hold on. Let me just check my movement real quick. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Shit. All right. That ain't good. Terrabane is just like a solid, like almost tree coming out of the ground. So there's really no room to move under him, right?
You can actually move through him. As you approach closer, you realize it just seemed kind of like an illusion. He actually seems to be large enough where both his legs are. You could just walk underneath him.
Sweet. All right. So just taking note of that. Hey, you think acid would work on this? Acid and clay? Oh no, haven't tried it out. It'll definitely help you dig. How far down do you think he is?
I'm not sure.
I mean, he could survive a little acid. I'm sure of it. As Kester just putting his hands together, as through his hands, just acid starts seeping through the cracks and just through his fingers. All right, acid splash. As I quicken spell, I toss acid right over this spot. I hope it begins to eat away at the ground. Ooh, 6 damage.
And this is onto the clay.
Yes.
As you burn the clay with your splash of acid, you could see Odessa just stops using her shield and stares at the acid as it bubbles into the clay, making it into a strange mud. She just kind of scoops and splashes it out towards Tilgrim in the sides as she looks over towards you and shakes her head. Useless.
I mean, it should be easier to dig, but what do I know? And with that, noting that I have done quite a bit of magic, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and end my turn, preparing to make my way around and help dig a little faster if possible, or if needed.
Damn, bro, I'm gonna need you to repeat the last line of that there because somebody was ruining my night.
Yeah. So I just kind of remarked that it being mud, it should be a little easier to dig, but what do I know? And just end in my turn, preparing to get a better spot to start helping to dig or retreat if needed.
All right, with that, the rather excited jurors begin their endeavor. The earth becomes a nightmare.
Ooh.
No, it can't actually, because that would actually be really bad.
Ah, lame.
Yeah. Pity. Hey, where's my thingy? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where this would be ethical. Technically, this would be the best spot for it. Yeah, I guess, like, Jotun's just gonna have to eat that. Entangling it. Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. What am I talking about? Let me get rid of that. Never mind. They do some stuff. They beat each other up. There you go. This witch and Doherty square off. Firebolt. Firebolt. Zhukov, Choo Choo. Brings us to Wolfram's turn. Hey, you know, I feel like it is important to have you roll the d10 every turn so you feel included.
Okay, got you.
You know?
Got you. Got you.
Something to look forward to.
Alright, going D10 around, Chief. Go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead, man.
Alright, fuck on, bro. We're getting low on lower, boys.
We are. I don't know what it is, so let me hit F5 because that means this thing is stalling.
Got one.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but that's good news. The creature uses all its movement to move in a random location determined by a D8.
Alright, Chief.
The creature does not take an action this turn.
It'll have to be a 10 or some shit like that.
Maybe. But you did roll a 10. Although that's a D10. I need a D8.
Oh, shit, my bad.
That's all good.
I
I just don't have a 10th direction. You are running straight north. All of your movement speed is 40 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're going to jump over the wall. 30, 35, 40. Wolfram once again runs down the hill. He escapes in the correct direction.
I don't know if this is good or bad.
Doherty, noting the situation, advances. Oh wait, I'm a dumbass. She doesn't actually advance. She just flips out her book and casts Fireball on the keeper.
Honey?
Hooray. You just note Doherty just kind of lifting up the fireball with one hand and just screaming, "Eat this, shitheads!" and just throwing a massive bomb as it explodes on all of them. Oh, yikes, man. It's an unfortunate natty. This, on the downside, immediately, oop, no. Let's, this immediately vaporizes this gentleman.
Dog, no.
And let's see how much it actually hits the rest of them for it. Only she took half damage. And they took all damage. Oh, so yeah, they're both vaporized. So that leaves the keeper on just bended knee, holding on, trying to cast the spell, struggling through the fire and flames as Doherty continues to descend. This brings us to Irina, who zip-zams out, stopping next to Bennett, turning. You'll protect Doryu, won't you?
I'll see what I can do to get him away from it.
With that, she just gleefully leaves. And gleefully means she doesn't want to be there. This brings us to Yamez. Time ticks down as the The battlefield seems to get stranger. You've sat back and just kind of assessed the situation for the most part. What do you do?
So just kind of going around the corner. Well, Madam Morgant, Cecil, walls a little bit talk. Appears that my allies are on their way, so I also must be taking my leave now. I just bows to both of them.
You know Morgantha just nodding. Yes, well, come see me soon. I think after seeing this, our arrangement will stand. I'd love to provide you all with pies and, well, catch you up on things. I should be in Valaki.
Valky, I'll let the rest of the party know. Thank you.
Hmm.
Any place in particular in Valky, or should we just ask around for you?
Well, I should be checking in with the burgomaster, but first I think I'll be heading back to the vineyard. I believe that's where Strahd will be going. Last I discussed with Cecil, Strahd was going back to see Davian Marlikov.
Right. Well, safe travels to both of you. As he just goes along merrily. 3, 4, 5. Just looking over at Bennett. So, what's the current MO?
Get everybody as far away from here as we can, because anything undead or related to Strahd is gonna be vaporized if that keeper goes off.
Gotcha. And with that said, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yep, I'm counting right. Where's Wolfram and Lucian?
Wolfram already took off, and Lucian's currently in the ground. The two Judgment Twins and Tilgrim are trying to get them out.
He's in the ground.
The rock thing Strahd did, he pulled some people under. Lucian was one of them.
Oh, I guess I gotta take a page out of your book for once, Bennett. With that said, I will chug this potion of Greater Twilight, getting back all 3 4th level spell slots and my my 5th. Boop and boop. And with that, being kind of just chugging down the post Twilight, you see the vigor back in Yama's eyes. Polymorph. Hey Bennett, what rhymes with Badger?
What?
What rhymes with Badger?
I don't know.
No, I don't know doesn't rhyme with Badger. I'm asking you what rhymes with Badger, Bennett.
I don't know what rhymes with Badger.
Oh, okay. Badger. As he becomes a giant badger. Give me a quick second to send you to stats block. Miss, I have a quick question about movement speed also.
What's up?
If I polymorph to an animal, do I get like the movement speed they have like back also?
No, not if you're doing it, because if you're using your own movement speed, when you turn into the animal, you're just gonna have the same movement speed when you start.
Okay.
Like you're just turning into an animal. You're not like becoming a brand new thing.
Gotcha. Just making sure. With that said, I will have it burrow 10 feet down. Or I'll have him burrow 10 feet down, I should say. So for like his... So like for where Yama's thing right now, he'll burrow 10 feet down.
Give me a sec. I'm not seeing the burrow part,
It should have 5 feet burrow speed.
but I imagine.
Not 5 feet, 10 feet.
Ah, not on the giant badger, it isn't.
I'm looking right now. Speed 30 feet, burrow 10 feet.
Oh, okay. I see it. Alright. I was looking at feet and not actual movement. We're going where?
10 feet down, well, 10 feet to the left. So in front of Bennett, basically.
Here?
Yeah, because that's the most I can get. And I will end there. Oh, I said I end, by the way.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to figure something out real quick.
Gotcha.
There we go. And this will bring us to. I don't think that goes negative, but I'll just put you down. Alyssa, who punches the ground, spreading mud everywhere in the vicinity. Togum gets splashed in mud. Ground seems to break. Lucian returns as Alyssa just kind of nods towards Odessa. She just begins to move away slowly. Our job here is complete. I will prepare a defensive perimeter to allow for ease of escape. She says as she stands by preparing to engage. This brings us to Helwa. Helwa continues to defend, fighting off the vampires. Vervain continues to defend against the vampires. You know the male just kind of standing over Dukov. It's time to get out of here, old friend. I imagine the others are waiting for us in the forest. You could see him begin casting something over him. With that, Dukov stands up and regains his composure. Emil prepares another spell. Brings us to a childish druid who attacks Strahd and begins to get punched in the face wildly, returning us to Tilgrim. With Lucian back above ground, albeit covered in a slushy mud, you wonder if you can drag him out, but now seems to be the time. What do you do?
As I kind of hover, just kind of relieve that he's been extravated, I'll just kind of look over him. Does he seem to be breathing?
Yeah, he just seems to be unconscious.
Oh, just
knocked
unconscious.
out. Yeah, just like the wind knocked out of him.
Okay, just kind of seeing that and sighing before looking to the others. I can bring Lucian with me. We're leaving now.
Well, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay. And just at that, you just see Tilgrim place a hand on Lucian's chest before flipping her hand palm facing the sky, and as she lifts it, giant hand begins to appear under Lucy. I am casting Bixby's hand. Go ahead and wait. No. Did we take a long rest before we got here?
We did, yeah.
Oh, we did. All of us did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I'm just going to do that real quick then.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom, and just you just see the giant's hand kind of cradle Lucian's. Just as I stand up, the hand level with me. If there's nothing standing in our way, I'll begin to trek forward with the hand following slowly behind me.
As the hand grows. Alright, where's the hand being placed?
Under Lucian, lifting him up.
Okie doke. And then we're gonna move. As you lift him up, are you moving him or no? Right now you're just ending there.
No, I'm moving him, yes.
Where are we moving?
Right here, as I'll trek over there as well. So I'm basically walking with the hand. So, yeah. Besides, just to make sure, this path right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing beyond just, like, there's nothing out there, right? I can tell.
You're just going down a hill. You're going back down to the bottom of the Yester Hill.
Oh, and this is where we came up.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just want to be a little further out.
So you just want to use your movement to move out?
Yeah.
So you leave. That technically ends your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Druids be druiding, and this gets us to the keeper. The keeper casts her spell. The glow returns in a furious blast. You can hear the vampire scream as the heat, as Strahd just kind of lifts the veil over his self to shield. The glow just kind of just erupts out, just disintegrating everything in its path. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. I need Jotun to make a Constitution save as your body begins to just disappear. Yikes. Your body fades from you.
To be fair, you do have inspiration if I use it.
You have inspiration. You can
Have you
use
used
that.
Indomitable yet either?
Got you.
Have you used
Please don't
Indomitable
just
yet?
disappear. Please speak.
Huh?
Oh.
Christ.
Oh,
No, I haven't
fucking
used
Lord.
Your
Indomitable
character is in
Inspiration.
jeopardy of being erased.
You are about to
I'm
get
aware.
literally erased from the page.
What was it? Did I Constitution?
Yes, Madam Constitution. Yikes.
You have an inspiration in addition.
I will allow you to roll another dice with inspiration if you'd like.
Okay. How do I add inspiration?
You just roll another d20 with the
Roll
Four
another
plus
con
four.
save.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, roll another con save. Yikes!
You guys keep doing this.
What the fuck?
I mean, okay, Jester can
I
bolster
got
the
you.
14.
I got
It's,
you.
it's
So just noticing that Jotun is literally fading from existence. Kester.
Oh
just
wait,
kinda-
wait, stop! I never went back and gave Jeanette her turn. Ha 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 ha!
Oh my heart.
Ah, it's Jeanette's turn. I forgot about that.
Oh my! Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God!
Oh man, I'm so sorry. Jeanette, Jotun has a decision to make: to either rush down and take the gem, or to run away. But either way, now is it. Because after this, we're going right back to all those rolls.
hi, Stallone. No. um.
Okay, how about this? We take a quick break, I grab a snack, use the bathroom, and then when we come back, you have a decision.
Right. Okay.
Great, alright. 5 minutes, folks.
All right.
So I'm gonna stop Dorothy now.
You wouldn't know that happened.
Well,
You wouldn't know what happened.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Oh, yo, it's completely up to you. It's your character and your decisions. I don't want to like influence you or anything.
Move
but you're
away
like,
from the light that's disintegrating you. Just move away. Just move away. No sugarcoating it. Move away.
If you don't run away, you just die. You just
Like,
get
literally
vaporized.
just move away. I'm not sugarcoating it. Just run.
Yeah,
There's
Can
no
I get another Twilight potion?
like, based on those previous rolls, if you do not run, you will just become vapor. I'm sorry. You may
I
just
really
run.
don't want to have to use my inspiration.
It's like I know the whole Strahd like being on your back and all that, but the time is up. Like if you do not run, you will be vaporized.
You do make a fair point.
But it's up
What's
to
your
you,
internal
obviously.
counter argument?
I mean, Strahd is a decent counter argument, but the alternative is complete vaporization. Like I think you just gotta leave Strahd a little upset here.
Yo,
Nah, I think you should ignore all of that and just like follow your heart and all that.
Yo, Zane, you got our Twilight potion.
Twilight potion? I believe I do.
Yeah, you want to slide that my way, big dog?
For what?
That would literally just be doing whatever Strahd says.
Is that?
I have a lot.
Didn't you just use one?
Yeah, I need another one to replace the one I just used.
Oh, I see.
I also
Okay.
have a lot of poison, but I don't know what it does yet.
Yo, I'll take the poison. Yo, how much poison do you have? Hand it over. I can just slide that on my rapier.
Technically, I have every type.
No, all I have is the sun to a pour, and then someone has to ingest that.
Oh wait, no.
Unless I force it down something's throat, it's not gonna happen.
4 types, not every type.
Like, yo, give me a type that can be applied to weaponry, and I can just stick that on my rapier, please.
I
don't think he knows
know
yet.
which one. I only have
Read the descriptions.
If they don't have descriptions yet.
He hasn't added the descriptions yet.
Oh,
Like imagine, I would imagine that he would have read it first.
This dude, do the obvious thing. It's not possible. Oh.
Yeah, all I know is, and that's you have to inhale it.
Oh, that
Yeah,
sounds dangerous.
If you inhale it, let's see, you're blinded and poisoned.
Oh, awful. Actually,
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I mean, it's kind of bad.
Yeah,
Regardless, you could toss that in a room, like a gas grenade. That's great.
wait, I don't. Would it work like that?
Yes, because it's in a flask, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Once you gotta put that up to someone's nose.
No,
you could have Kester or Bennett use their gust to amplify as well too.
I mean we could push it, not amplify it. I assume that if you just toss it in a room, it'll make a poison cloud.
Can you control when it like forces it to stay in one area? So
Okay, Zion.
No.
So let's look at it this way, right?
Mm.
You have a bottle of perfume, all right?
Mm.
And let's say you break the bottle of perfume on the floor. Does the room not start smelling like perfume? Now imagine if that perfume was poison.
I mean, but you can say the same thing about bleach or chloroform.
Exactly.
It's exactly like bleach and chloroform.
No,
Exactly.
the point is, it doesn't
Okay.
really like.
You think the
become effective unless
potency
it's-
will go down because it's spread
it's not
out?
up to your, yeah.
Does it say that?
Okay.
Hold on. I can't
Don't know.
imagine that that's also written down. Let's be clear.
It doesn't say nothing about making a cloud. Okay.
I mean, that's
So
fine.
right here, we're both like, look, I'm not arguing mechanics.
Mhm.
I'm not a poisoner.
I mean, that's fine. Like, none of us are
I
poisoners.
mean, Jeanette,
I'm just
I just hope you've made a choice in all this because this is like.
I'm sorry, you
don't
guys were
worry,
talking
Jin.
and I
We-
can't
we
think about
stand with
anything.
you.
But
Don't
yeah,
worry,
I
we
can-
stand with you.
I can give y'all the poison.
I
That
mean, I
was
don't
the
need it.
purpose of making it, in a way, to give it to
Mhm.
y'all.
That's fine. I mean, we'll figure it out. Trust. Well, I
Man,
don't want it. I don't.
Man, if I was playing a rogue, I'd be abusing it maliciously. However, you can't poison bullet.
Yeah, especially when the bullets aren't real bullets.
I mean,
You can poison the metal
actually-
ones.
you could
Actually,
make glass bullets.
no,
What the
when they would
fuck?
shatter upon the explosion in the gun
What's a
and basically
paintball
fill
gun?
the air around me with poison.
Okay, see.
Oh, actually, hold up.
A paintball poison gun.
Actually, you have an idea there. I could make a special kind of shell to hold the poison.
Yeah.
Shells
But
that'll
craft-
fragment.
but sorry, crafting was in part 3. We're in part 4, so I can't craft anymore.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunate.
I mean, I can just take the poison and just use it normally.
I don't remember my password.
You'll be fine.
No, wait, I can't log out then. I can never log out.
Why don't,
No.
why don't you just check your DMs with Mr. J?
No, this is something else. This is something else.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is not good.
Hey, broski, question. I riddle me this. So, like, why is Dory attacking the keeper just for the
Because she
gem?
wants the stone.
Yeah, you know why.
So,
Yeah,
like,
that's the stone.
what else does makes the stone does else besides make the ground fertile? That's not to figure out. Like, what?
It probably fits into the amulet. You know, the amulet that like. Wait, what?
Yeah.
What did we say?
I was gonna say yeah. You know, like all the green stones we've been getting and needing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Tears of.
No, it was the symbol. Symbol of.
Silver Ravenkind.
Yeah, symbol of Ravenkind with the yeah. Look at that. It all fits together. Do we actually have the symbol?
Yes,
Lucian just
I
got it.
do.
Lovely. All right.
Okay, got it. But like, axe
I did.
nicely, set fireball. Axe nicely, bro. Like,
I'm not.
No, stop that. You know who was gonna give it to the axe nicely.
Okay, let's see. Don't.
Yeah, she walks over and just stabs the Raven Queen in the chest.
dog.
I mean, yeah, it sucks to suck, bro. I'm gonna keep it straight. Nothing you can do about it. You're too busy being confused.
Is there a way where you could?
Eh?
Like, I know you can take him to church. There's that.
Oh, you cut out, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, my bad.
I think he was asking about ways to deal with Wolfram's confusion.
Yeah, because I know there's church.
Church, greater restoration, and that's about it.
And we need diamond dust for that second one, so
Church.
Yeah, for now, those are your options.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah.
You can't just blow my
I mean, yeah, sure. Just give me a diamond. I'll shoot it, and you just take the remaining dust.
Yep. We cannot kill you. We've told you this multiple times. We can't kill you. Bring you back.
Bro, do some love. My brain.
We've talked about this a million times. We cannot just kill you and bring you back. You will come back with the disease. You will come back
can't
with
lobotomize the part of my foot that's fine.
I can't, we don't know how to do that. Lobotomy hasn't been invented until another 3 centuries, bro.
We'll start crying the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure, bro. I'll give you a lobotomy. Just like let me aim at your head real quick, and then someone will res you, and we'll just hope it worked.
I think we just keep doing it every day until you get
could
fixed.
we regenerate him?
No, we don't have
Okay, nah,
regenerate.
we're not talking about this serious.
Oh.
Alright, man. Anyways,
Where's the
sit back.
Wolverine?
Damn. Alright, Miss J. Jeanette.
You got it,
balls.
big dog.
The ball's in your court.
Be the main character we know you can be. That was horrible. I'm sorry.
No,
I mean, I don't know about main character. She's just trying to figure out how to not die.
She left, Joe. That was it. She was like, yo, this is it. This is where I leave.
Wait.
Jeanette quits the campaign just like right here.
Oh, she's there. She's there.
Kind of weighing my options. In Jotun will turn to leave the encampment. Hopefully escaping the blast, I guess.
And with that, Jotun retreats down the hill. Odessa goes to guard, bringing us to Kester's turn.
Wait, hold on. We had to dial back for.
Oh god damn it! Yeah, I hate when I do that. All right,
yes,
cool.
it's not the keeper's time belief yet.
So now everybody dies. Yeah.
Wait, what? Who?
The ethnic cleanse start beginning now.
What did he mean by that?
There ain't nothing ethnic about this right here, bro. This is indiscriminate.
Yo, what is he talking? Huh?
Oh, with that and the blast, Strahd is just hit to a point where he just folds into his cloak. Turning back, he shakes his head, shouting towards the party. Get the gem! You fools, do not return to the Martikos empty-handed. You disappoint me. And with that, he dissolves into a silvery mist. It scatters to the wind as Ismark runs away. This brings us to Ben's turn. Strahd's words echoing in your head. What do you do?
Looking over to the keeper, am I able to tell what's going on between her and Doherty? You are muted.
My bad. Doherty's in midair, swinging her fist towards the keeper's face. And the keeper's trying to again cast a spell.
Okay. Quickly running to Doryu and just trying to like pick him up and plant him on my back. I'm just gonna look over to Kester. You ready to go or not?
Don't worry, I have no intentions of sticking around.
And I guess just looking down to Badger Yamas. I'm not at all sure if you can still understand me.
Badger noise, badger noise.
I'll take that as a yes for now. We gotta go. As I just... Again, I'll pick up Doryu and just try to hobble down the path.
I'm gonna need a strength check to drag him along.
Strength check. 17.
Where are you headed?
Just down the path, following after Ismark and Irina.
Okay, this is gonna bring us to... Should probably get rid of all these people. This brings us to Kester.
So taking note of all of this and just kind of heading out, just kind of turning back to all of the druids and just kind of Kester just nodding to himself. Yeah, they're alright people. And then just shooting a glare at Irvain. As I head out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As I just turn back. What's up with the mole? As I continue to head out. Actually, I can dash. I dash out, actually.
And in that brief moment, you realize Kester doesn't know what the difference between a mole and a badger is.
I don't think I've ever seen either of those two things.
Who else is left on the map?
Let's run away,
It's
dog.
just Yamas.
Oh, just Yamas. What do you do?
Yeah,
As your allies head north down the path.
I just dash with them.
And with that, you all begin to trot
Mr. J, does the darkness seem isolated in any way?
The darkness?
Yeah, you said that the entire area just kind of got dark.
Oh, no, it's still dark, like it's nighttime
Oh,
as you like leave.
oh. I thought it was dark because of the ritual.
Well, yeah, you can assume that.
Do I get my sanity back?
Dude, it's sunny. No, it's not.
Dog,
been
it's not
7
been
days yet.
7 days.
Like, you
No,
know
no.
it's not been 7 days too.
No, it's my.
It hasn't been a day.
I
But
think he
yeah,
means
just
out
kind of like, well, in that case, does it look like? Actually, yeah, no, that would be a silly question. Just kind of turning back, just kind of looking up at the hill. Do I see any note that Doherty has succeeded or is making her way down?
No, you note that as you all left Doherty alone up there, you have yet to return.
Shit.
Yeah,
no
Kester
longer-
just stops in his tracks as he just flips the coin and throws out the cart. I'm gonna head back. This thing shouldn't theoretically harm me, and
I'm,
you all probably need to get as far away as possible.
You can't go in by yourself.
I'm not leaving to keep it, dude.
Okay. I mean, you want to come back? Who's coming back?
Me.
I really don't need all of you though.
I'm still going.
Great.
Just on polymorphing. I'll tend to Doryu and Lucian.
Fantastic.
Anyone else on the team hurt?
Huh?
Anyone else on the team die? Like, well, not die, but like get knocked unconscious? Or just those two?
Just those two.
I guess I can go as well. Unless it's best I stay over here.
It's probably for the best. Worst case scenario, we leave you guys with a cart. Something happens, you'll have more than enough firepower. As I just put Doryu down inside the cart. Ismark and Irina have to be heading back towards the Martikovs or somewhere down the trail, so worst case, if you don't hear back from us, you can try to catch up with them.
As you say this, you feel a breeze and a blast of wind passes you. You can hear a howl of wolves. As you look up towards the hill, you can see 3 wolves entering into the higher area.
Like they went up?
Yeah, like they burst past you.
Ah, shit.
That's sprinting.
Can we tell what color the wolves were as they dashed by?
One was seemed to be bleeding a bright red. The other was brown, and the last was green.
I don't really want to go back anymore, but I will.
Sorry, different.
Yeah, so just just kind of looking in between the cart. You got any way to pull this thing?
Who are you talking to?
Literally everyone's staying behind in the cart.
I mean, I could become a horse, but I don't think I really care all by myself. Who else is staying behind other than me? And I guess by default, Doryu and Lucian. Great solo mission, got it.
That was. So.
About to lose, yo.
Did I break up?
Ah, you didn't break up. I mean, I guess you did break up because I didn't really hear you say anything.
They got cut off.
No, I said that would be me.
Okay, that'd be you. Sweet. So, I just need you to pull it. I'll need like a breakneck speeds.
Yeah. Also, Mr. J, Doryu got healed for 6, Lucian got healed for 5.
Okay, thank you. Hold on. Actually, we can do the next map. Alright. I guess we'll end here then, since you're gonna re-enter.
Yeah. Thought that like maybe someone would have.
Yeah.
Well, someone would have been just Yamas, but regardless. All right, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You guys in communication, man.
Oh yeah, you're so right. Yeah. I didn't even think about it until like I was already off of the map. It was like, now somebody'll get to Doherty. But nope, there was nobody.
I mean, hey, man, that's a role I would have loved to fill. But
It's a shame.
you know my situation.
Yeah, it's just kind of like I didn't know who came after me, honestly. So to be honest, I just kind of trusted that somebody would do it and then didn't do it myself.
Yeah, that's the communication that's not going on.
Yep.
So right now,
And I guess
Wolfram and Bennett are gonna route back.
By the way, I could only carry 2 people on this horse that I plan to use to speed on back. So it would have been better if like one of you stayed behind.
Well, I'm
I guess
glad the
also-
communication worked out then.
Yeah, I was gonna say that,
Mr.
but
J, I'm
then
going
we
to
ended the
use second
session.
wind.
Yo, guys. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
I type all this shit a lot of sometimes. And if you read it, sometimes it says shit like, hey, you guys should like, as players, discuss like what you're actually trying to do.
Yeah.
And like, then as characters in game, relay that information through the characters to make the story make sense for why your characters are doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you don't do the second part, even if you only do the first part, it would help.
And I agree.
Like, it would help if you guys knew what the fuck was going on together, and like King didn't like shout into the void, because for the past few sessions, based on people not being here and or I guess them being incapacitated, King's been like shouting into the ether an awful lot, and no one really says anything. And
Yeah.
yeah, man, he's not the only, like, he's definitely not the main character, because he certainly doesn't act like it. So like, it probably wouldn't hurt to help him out sometimes.
Yeah. But regardless, I probably should have like at least said the fact that I probably only need one more person.
Oh no, you're 100% at fault in this one. You think?
Yeah,
King pulled
absolutely
it off.
straight up. No bullshit. Yeah, that's on me.
Yeah, man. I don't remember who in the beginning was like, "Hey, does everybody know the plan?" And people were like, "There is no plan." It's like, "Oh, here we go."
Oh yeah, boss. We do that. We do that.
It's like there's a plan.
I mean, honestly, but yeah, we didn't like have a plan, and then we didn't make one.
Yeah, it wouldn't have hurt where characters were just like, "Hey, so what are we doing? We're going after that. Well, how are we doing it? Oh, we're doing this. Oh, okay. So who wants help to do what?" You know?
Yeah.
It was more of a, all right, things are bad. Yep. Man, Lucian's in dirt. Yep. Gotta figure that out. All right. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Doherty just ended up being by herself, man.
True that. Yeah. That's also on me, honestly. I should have been like the one to stick behind.
Hey, man. You slice it out any way you want.
True.
it definitely takes more than one to play D&D.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, we're going back now, so it'll only be a little worse than it initially was. So that's fine.
I don't know about that.
Oh, it might be more worse because there's like more.
It's probably gonna be worse.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be worse. I was just quantifying how worse, but it would look like it's going to be very worse.
Yeah, I like to think of it as a you want to do that twice? Well, I mean, it can't just be like
the same old, same old.
Yeah, it's gotta do something different. But
gotta spice it up a little.
Different than D&D. There's only 3 things you could do, really.
Yeah.
So,
make it worse.
Yeah, can't wait. Looking forward to next week.
And if we're just just doing exfil, I'm sure it's no. Never mind. She's gonna be like, we're gonna go up there, and she's gonna be getting strangled as we speak.
I want to smack the shit out of you.
Like honestly, like she's just like Doherty's just going to be strangled by like
the keeper's gonna be dead. The gem's gonna be on the ground, and Doherty is going to be getting strangled.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we're gonna go up there. Keeper's gonna be dead. Yeah, absolutely. Like, without a doubt, the keeper's gonna be dead.
Look at my face with that shit, bro.
I mean, I'm not wishing it on the keeper. I'm just saying that that's going to be the case.
That's kind of like how it is.
Like bro got severely weakened by that fireball, and literally everything up there wants to kill her.
I mean, I don't know if you want to cry about it. Where's her knight at?
Yeah, right. It's this is it. This is the time for her guardian to return to her.
I'm praying my phone. Listen,
bro. All I'm saying is this, right?
Yeah.
If you roll a 9 or 10, you can move and act normally.
I mean, could Chester help him with a D4, or is better?
Yeah, I was gonna say like I could.
No one can assist him. It's just that's why it's a very specific die for a specific role.
Dog, I'm gonna be completely honest. I know you want to go be the knight and everything, but that confusion is telling you no in several languages.
Honestly, like it makes sense that he would want to go back since he has a moment of clarity right now. But like you're gonna have to run, honestly.
But like, Wolfram is aware of what happens the moment he gets to the combat. His brain just going everywhere. So like,
I mean, true that, but like as a character,
yeah, no, it makes sense. I know, I know. You don't need to explain that shit to me. I pay attention to this shit.
All right, bet, but I was just saying.
So to be fair, he's always confused.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the rolling of the table is a combat thing.
Yeah.
But Wolfram's still confused. He's just not like dribbling and walking in circles. He's just like not sure what's going on, which means like he won't be able to like ask questions coherently or really rationalize things that are like Wolfram's just like walking along, trying to figure out like what 2 + 2 is currently.
Stop.
Like he's just like quietly by himself, like yo.
Damn it, it's that bad. Damn.
I mean, not always. You're just confused, man. Like sometimes it's fine. Other times you're like, I don't know where we are. Who's this guy? Oh, that's Kester. Why is his name spelled like that? Why does he smell like that? And then you just get lost. You're confused.
Damn.
Yeah, man. You're just a stoner at this point.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Without the cool quality of having weed.
I'm gonna find out if I'm gonna cave in this shit for this man.
You're gonna cave in someone's shit? Alright, bro.
There was a vampire that did this to me, bro.
Way to harness your 1970s 8 white guy. I'm gonna kick someone's shit in for this. Alright, man.
Shit. Y'all gonna have to figure out who sticks behind. I don't care all that much. But I mean, it would be helpful to have Wolf.
Oh,
no, never mind. I lied to you.
Yeah, because I was sitting here kind of thinking, why don't we all go back? But like I was thinking, because a lot of us are banged up. Wait, Irina and Ismark just kind of ran off on their own again. Also, Kester, how many heals do you have left?
How many heals do I have left? Let's take a look, shall we? I have a grand total of 0. I'm joking too.
Oh. Can I get one of those next session?
Sure. Sure, I could do that.
Because I'm fine being on the pursuit team, but like if I get blown on, I die.
Yeah, I feel you. I got you. All right, 6. So I got to heal you. Well, you're gonna have to remind me of this. I'm not keeping track of that. And you two have to figure out who wants to stick behind or who wants to run behind the cart. Well, not cart, horse. Honestly, I need to figure out if the horse works in general because it could just be a pony. We might just run. We might just have to run back.
At this point, I'm good for running.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, I'm still gonna try to summon the horse, but
Yeah, I know.
regardless.
I mean, but hey, if you can't, I mean, I could catch up with those two.
Yeah, sure can. The problem lies in the fact of how are we gonna deal with the entire werewolf pack that are probably strangling Doherty. And how are we gonna exfil the keeper when she's like in half? Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. Then again, if she's just in half, I could just levitate the body.
I mean,
What?
given I was okay. That was
Man, this has to say wildest shit. He just I'm starting to think there's just an urge in you to say some wild shit every time.
What? That's crazy.
I was,
Anyways,
I was giving the thought that before that that maybe given when they ran, it wasn't that long after we ran. I was thinking, well, what if I got healed? I could probably catch up to them myself, and the whole party sits back to try to handle that situation. Because isn't everyone in like pretty decent shape except for Wolfram?
but if everybody goes back and they get hit with the disintegration,
The
Ray,
problem is like we need a small group to keep it quick, to grab what we need and dip. We have the whole group.
I mean,
then
disintegrate. Isn't that the thing that? Isn't that pretty much just like Jotun we got to worry about?
you also got to worry about Bennett.
Bennett
by
was fine.
proxy Wolfram.
No,
And by proxy, Wolfram.
Wolfram is perfectly fine. He is not an undead guy.
Yeah, Bennett's pretty Strahd adjacent.
So wouldn't it only be if we're including Bennett, then wouldn't it only be those two? Jotun and Bennett are the only ones that would potentially have a problem with this. Well, Jotun's confirmed. Bennett is not confirmed.
Yeah, it's just something Doherty ominously said.
And I feel like, I mean, Bennett was in the fields and nothing happened. I think he's fine.
I'm back. What I miss?
Oh, talking
nothing
about plan of action, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking about the fact that Doherty
So,
ominously said that
What'd you say?
that Bennett should worry about himself in terms of,
because we're
the area
talking about
clear.
Yeah, because we're talking about going back and getting the Raven Queen and getting Doherty and getting the gem. But someone's also got to chase down Irina and Doryu, so they don't, just run off on the road by themselves. So I had the idea. So I figured that if Kester can heal me, and then I can run and do that because I can catch up to them because they weren't gone too long before we left. And then the rest of the party would try to focus on that because that's gonna need some attention because basically everyone's in good shape except for Wolfram.
So yeah, the plan of action. So what do we think about this? What do we think about this? All right, so actually, my role in this is my ability to summon a horse. I know I can summon the horse for the cart, but sometimes when I try to summon it separately, it becomes a pony. So I should probably stick behind, honestly.
But that's the thing. You can only do that when Irina is here, right?
No. When I'm summoning it for my cart, it always works. but when I try to summon Esmeralda's cart, it
Ah,
works.
Okay.
But when I try to do it by itself, it doesn't. It's very on and off like that.
Also, what's the idea of divvying up people? Because we might want Jotun to stay back because undeadening.
I suggested Bennett sticks back, but I am no one's mother/father.
Yeah, I think Bennett is perfectly fine, given that nothing happened to him when the field went off that was vaporizing Jotun. But I hate that's entirely up to Bennett to use the information given to him by Doherty.
Wasn't Bennett's turn before the keepers?
No, it was after.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Yeah, he was there in the field when it went off.
Oh yeah, I'm
assuming the thing.
But yeah,
I'm assuming it's less about the fact that I was on the field and it more like had a range.
Oh, okay.
Because if you remember back to it, at least I'd imagine the Judgment Stones would be like somewhere to the undead to Strahd adjacent thing, and they were unaffected.
I mean, are they not vampires? Oh well,
No.
then yeah. As long as you can, huh?
They're not vampires.
They're not vampires.
Oh wait, they're not. They're from like the abyss or something, right?
Yeah, they're from hell.
Aren't they constructs or something like that?
Something like that. I don't think they're confirmed constructs. We just kind of call them that because they can go wherever.
Well then we know for certain that Bennett can be on the field if he's at a distance. at the very least, we can agree on that.
Okay, I mean, but like the thing about it is that if he's at a distance, would he be of any help?
Would a caster be of any help at a distance? Yes.
Yes.
All right, good talk.
Cool. Yeah, cool. All right. Dope. I guess.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So
this is going so swimmingly.
Yeah.
All right. So Bennett's down to go back. If the keeper is down, then we don't have to worry about the thing going off. Assuming Doherty actually connected the hit, which I'd make the guess.
I mean, if she's only punching, I doubt it, but I think she's gonna do more than punch.
Yeah, I'd imagine the keeper is at least unconscious. You can only get a full assessment if we actually get back there, but that's the least I can hope. And with the other wolf showing up, it's not gonna be easy, but we need to get in and out quick. Like I could probably use Misty Step to like either dash in or dash out, hopefully grabbing the stone or Doherty.
Well, I think at least some of the wolves are going to be fighting Terabane.
Can't imagine. And I could probably use some of the walls of ice for my staff to try and delay them, not by a lot, but enough to give us a way out,
but
maybe.
Much better than nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. What were we talking about?
Damn, leaving without a word. Basically, we're thinking about the ways we can try to go about this, because we don't have to worry about the massive, like, fucking disintegration wave if the keeper is unconscious or unable to cast a spell, because it's her triggering it. If Doherty was able to actually knock her out, then we could pretty much just head in. And worst case, with some of the wolves, we need a quick way in or out, and I have Misty Step to probably cover one of those.
And I was also thinking that they may be fighting Terabane at the moment.
Yeah. We're making some pretty huge assumptions. But that all sounds sound. Sound.
I mean, what else do we got?
I mean, that's why I said it sounds sound. Because, I don't have anything better. I was just gonna go over there, talk down the situation best I can, take opportunities to toss people over the wall, and make that quick getaway. Because we can't outrun wolves, but we can talk to them, and make sure they don't kill us. Yeah, we definitely can't outrun these wolves.
So on the ring of catching Irina and Ismark, is what I said sound or disagreements?
I don't know, what did you say?
Well, can someone use the cart when you're not there?
Sure. It just doesn't have any horses.
Lucid is able to drive a cart.
Yeah, it just doesn't have any horses.
Are you able to summon them so that I can drive the cart to catch up to them?
Yeah, but like if I'm not with you, once you get out of range, they despawn.
Oh, the court. Yeah, they Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why like I was thinking that maybe I should stay behind because Yamis will not be able to catch up to them if he's pulling the horse by himself. Because it's a 2-horse cart.
Honestly, the shit we had in the cart also made it so with even 2 horses. Like, we would need 3 to 4 of them like we did last time.
Oh yeah, we have wine in the cart. Let's throw it out. What the fuck?
Well, no, it wasn't just, it was like a bunch of other shit also.
They also didn't leave too long before we did. I could probably catch them on foot.
Yeah, that's fine, but like, wait, what other stuff is in the cart?
I don't remember exactly, but I know it was like wine and some other shit that Doherty, Irina, and other dude whose name I forget the one put in there.
Mr. J, wasn't it just wine?
I don't remember.
Well,
I never wrote down what was in the cart.
Alright.
Yeah, I know it was wine. I don't know if it was just wine though.
But I remember wine, kegs, and something else that they put in there.
Oh, kegs of wine.
Oh no, God! I thought we put like bottles of wine in there, and also like kegs specifically.
Cool. Then at that point, we'll just go with that.
Sweet. Alright, so they have bottles of wine and kegs of more wine.
All different types, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess ale. They did say ale. Alright, throw it out. What the hell?
Well, let's not be too like hasty.
Okay, alright, boss man. So like
This is the good wine like we're talking about here. Like you can't just throw it out.
That is accurate. This is the good stuff.
Alright. Okay. Alright.
How many
Fine.
kegs do we have?
3 if I'm not mistaken. I remember, yeah, because there were only 3 in the basement. So there's 3 kegs. Bottles, we'll say 5.
5 bottles, 3 kegs. Alright. In
Kegs
that
are
case.
cheaper, so there's more. Bottles are more expensive, so there's less.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, in that case, I have to stick behind, and Yamis has to turn into a horse. So Bennett and Wolfram are trekking it on foot.
What are you guys trying to solve? I never got the beginning of this whole...
Ooh, trying to figure out who's going to go back and get Doherty and maybe the Keeper. And the rest of us are going to go chase after Irina and the gang.
Aren't you with them? Oh yeah, you're with them.
Shooting myself in the head. All right. So now that we don't have to do that, and I don't know if we're, well, I guess we are outside of the range because we have assumed that the radius is small. I mean, what are we thinking? Sweet. Thanks again. All right.
I mean, you should probably give people think time.
You know, you're right. You're right. I was expecting people to just throw out their stupidest ideas, and then we would like go from there.
Pity.
Alright. But yeah, pretty much. I said Bennett was gonna go back. Assuming you heal Lucian, he's probably gonna go back, or is he gonna stay on the cart? Isaiah? Not sure if you muted or not.
Come again?
Definitely muted.
Alright. So
When I
Bennett's heading
heal
back.
you. Okay,
When
go
you-
ahead.
So Bennett's heading back. When you're healed, are you going back to the statue to go get Doherty and possibly the keeper?
Yeah.
Alright. So that's 2. Assuming it's just going to be 2 people heading back to grab it real quick and dip out, that would mean everybody else stays at the cart. Am I incorrect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting at the cart because I was tending Dory and shit like that.
Yeah, honestly, we can't really move off because our next stop is going to be Kretz. Because we can't really stop at the Wizard of the Wine after we get this gem and then don't turn it over.
Also, yeah, I definitely missed something. Why can't we turn it over again?
Because Strahd said to turn it over. And we're being rebels.
So why
specifically
specifically is
Doherty.
that like a thing we don't want to do?
So-
has Doherty explained why not to give the thing to them?
Well, she hasn't explicitly said not to give it to them, but she did say that we have to take the gem and then head off and hide out in Kretz. So she hasn't given a reason why we aren't just dropping these off at the Mardikovs.
Has anyone asked?
No, we haven't, or else we would have told you.
Yeah, this is as bad as you're thinking.
I think we should squeeze in. I think we should just squeeze in some asking of Doherty. What exactly the plan is here?
Yeah, sure, we'll do it when we're running away. Okay. So we asked Doherty.
Why was she like so desperate to stop the keep that she would like shoot and like vaporize 3 people?
I mean, maybe she stopped it because it would have drained the gem. But we don't really know. She was really adamant on not letting the keeper use it. Well, she was okay with her using it, but she wasn't okay with her like using it. Actually, hold on. Let me organize that a little.
I don't know. It might be smooth brain thinking, but I don't know. A technique that can basically make Strahd screw off is kind of good.
Yeah, like maybe it would drain it, but she kind of just seemed really adamant on getting out of there before it activates, and she needs the gem. So maybe it hurts her. I don't know, man. Maybe she's demonic adjacent. I don't know. The snake thing is pretty
Things to
weird.
ask.
Oh yeah, she was a witch. So maybe she is Strahd adjacent. Who knows, man? We could just ask that too. Regardless, yeah, maybe it was the most logical conclusion is that it would drain the gem and we need it not drained. And the second most logical conclusion is that she has plans with the gem that doesn't include the keeper and whatever ritual she's running.
Yeah, probably just ask her good to be sure.
Maybe Martine Strahd had a point. Maybe she is making a giant laser that she plans to dominate Barovia with.
Okay, that was an off-comment joke. That was an off-comment joke.
I mean, that's what Martine said.
Oh, I thought talking about the fact that she said that one time. It's like, oh, if I could dream, I could like do all this. Like, she started like whispering a lot to crazy,
Yeah, she sure did
foolishness
that.
to herself.
Yeah, she absolutely did do that. But also,
Yeah.
Martine was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't trust her. She's kind of doing this thing where, like...
I mean, Martine's also Strahd, though.
Yeah,
like...
I get it. But, like, there is no useless dialogue. So, you know, just keep that in the back of your mind. Let it make you a little paranoid. Regardless, so plan of action is that some people are going to stay in the cart because they'll die if they don't. We're gonna go up. We're going to make the assumption that the keeper is knocked out and the disintegration area clear is off, or that it has a radius. Oh wait, I'm like a master of time. Why don't I just figure out what time it is and if it's supposed to be dark right now?
I thought you got hit, but you couldn't do that anymore.
I can't do it natively, but as long as I know the time initially, I can calculate it from there, which I do. I do know the time initially.
That's why.
What was I saying before I got interrupted by something else? Shit. What was I saying?
So the people that are planning on back.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, sweet. Appreciate it, boss. So people are planning on going back. That would be Bennett, Wolfram. Since you don't need me to drive the cart at the moment, I would also like to go back. If ever a silver tongue was needed.
Wait, Wolfram is going back?
Sure is. I mean, that's his like lord and master, god amongst gods.
Oh, you have silver tongue?
No, not at all. I'm speaking figuratively.
Enough control to go back?
Does he have control to go back? He sure does. It's just that he's a little loopy.
Yeah, it's only whenever he like enters a fight does he just kind of
like when he enters a fight, that's when he starts rolling. But for the time being, he's a little loopy.
Okay.
But his devotion remains strong, or something like that.
Yeah, bro, determination and all that shit.
Show.
Oh yeah, Mr. J. I don't know about that. You go.
No, you can go ahead.
I'm not sure. Were you able to access the PDFs fine?
I have no idea because I never checked my email.
Got you.
Yeah,
I only ask because like I know one of my friends said he had like trouble getting into it for some reason.
Like find out right now. Sorry, I've been like not getting anywhere near the.
Oh no, you're good.
So when y'all go back, what's the plan then?
So we're gonna go back. So the plan is we have plans for different scenarios. The most prevalent plan is the scenario if the keeper is unconscious and the spell has failed and Doherty is getting strangled. And that plan was, if I remember correctly, I don't remember correctly actually.
Okay.
Well, my role to play in it was to talk the situation down because we have to find a way to get out of there without the wolves chasing after us.
Against Strahd?
No, Strahd's dead. I'm joking. He's gone. Like he got like vaporized by the thing.
Jeremiah, I'm sorry to interrupt. Jeremiah, yeah, I didn't have any issues.
Wait, do we know he got vaporized or?
He got turned into a literal cloud of silvery mist and got blown away. So
he probably just went back to his coffin.
Yeah. So unless his coffin is literally underneath Yester Hill, we have some time.
Don't speak that shit into the world. What the fuck?
Bro, there's no canonical reason why that shit should be here.
Yeah, bro, do you have a canonical reason why it wouldn't be here?
Castle Ravenloft, stronghold. Literally the
bro
one thing
just
that
showed
if destroyed would kill him outright. Why would he
Bro
leave
just
it here?
showed up, bro. What you talking about?
So essentially,
bro just showed up from the castle. We were literally talking about how long it took him to get over here this entire time.
Brother, we were watching it. We watched him walk into the castle for the first time. When did he have time to set up shop?
When the witches, Rahadin, and everyone else showed up when we came in with the Mardikovs.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna make that joke. But like, regardless, regardless,
right here. This motherfucker right here.
I mean, regardless. I mean, anything could happen. So, just keep that in the back of your mind. Make it a little paranoid.
I'm not doing that mental damage to myself.
A little paranoia is good. Yeah, what's up?
Stop doing that. What I do.
So essentially, you gotta talk to keepers and wolves, right?
No, the keepers are dead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like the keeper is probably going to be unconscious, if not also getting strangled by werewolves. You know, we're making this assumption based on how we left things.
But yeah,
But-
Doherty absolutely vaporized Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo,
All
Doherty
of those
just
guys
went-
are dead.
Yo, Doherty just went on mini Frieza for a sec.
Straight up. No bullshit.
I do find it hilarious that guy at one point in the session did say time to start the ethnic cleansing, and
there
then
it
all
is.
this happened.
All of the Ravenkind people, they're all dead.
That's right, he wasn't wrong.
I was like, not in Barovia, it's not.
Mm. I mean, regardless, that's all grand and shit. But like, we're
Wait,
just gonna like
wasn't-
let me. Oh,
Weren't the wolves like friendly with?
come on, bro.
Well, it's not so much that they're friendly; it's more that they tolerate him.
I mean, he's like part of their pack.
He's right,
So-
but they don't like him. Like they don't like him. Like they're gonna die for him or anything like that.
They will die for him, actually.
Really, Lars is also looking about to die for him. They
Like
like one of them attack him.
three wolves like died up in Valaki because he called them.
Okay, I
And
might
they
miss
fought
that.
to death.
I might miss that part. Didn't like one of them attack him like during this fight though?
Nah.
Nobody attacked him during this fight.
Not during this fight, but like they've like not the session. Not today's session. Like in general during like the fight itself.
Nope. None of them attacked him.
I could've
He hasn't
sworn
been
that-
attacked by a wolf at all.
Oh,
But
my
they
bad.
will attack us.
Sure will.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
they'll attack us, but like,
We're not honorary werewolf oath bearers.
yeah. I mean, honestly, when we go up here, since we have, you know, made enemies of Strahd, to be honest, we were always enemies of Strahd.
Yeah.
I
mean-
assume,
He doesn't really consider us enemies.
no, he does.
Not at the
What's-
moment.
He's
I mean, if
considered
we
us.
don't bring that stone back, yeah.
Well, listen. He's considered us enemies since
We
the
woke
mountain.
up, basically.
Like he straight up said before he left, oh, the next time we meet, it will not be as allies, but as like, I don't know. He said prey or something, food maybe.
Which
Which is
one
crazy
is
because that's when we met with him and Martin. He wasn't.
Yeah, that's crazy. We just met.
Also, we met him as Martin. That would also count.
I mean, regardless, I'm just telling you what he told us. So he has considered us at least hostile for the time being. But you know, we're kind of currently cultivating Irina into whatever the hell he wants her to be. or
Actually,
something
while
like that.
while you're down there, like, they wouldn't talk to Hella at all. Like
Nope,
in that area.
nope, I was too
Nope,
busy.
Negatory, absolutely not. Did not.
Yeah, we
Not
probably
close
should like. We probably should like get some
nah.
form of communication going on with this version of Hella.
Yeah, that would be Jotun's thing, but I mean, we could also
not,
do
not
it.
really, because this Hello doesn't even know Jotun.
I mean, that's great, but like,
Well,
she would
Yoden still
have
has
a better bargaining chip.
Also, the thing is, you forget Yoden still has like that one of a kind sword she has.
Yeah, like-
I'd argue she'd be pretty interested in how come you have an exact replica of my one of a kind sword.
Yeah, like
I mean,
Jotun
it's
would
not a
have
sword,
the
it's
best
like-
chance.
It's been like reformed into claws.
I mean, but it's still the
Yeah,
same
you can-
sword.
Yeah, like you can still tell the sword's there.
How?
Oh, bro, come on now. You mean to
Magic.
tell me that this magical sword that has been reforged into claws would have no resemblance to her greatsword? You don't even imagine that she could. I mean, I feel like because you don't have this realization, I can't possibly explain this to you in a way that matters.
Yo.
Like the fact that you like
No,
that
I can't
under no
convince you.
circumstances you could even imagine that like she could possibly think about the fact that, oh, these look kind of similar to my things. They kind of give off the same magic. They're literally blood fury blades.
Would Hella be able to tell that they give off the same
Did
magic?
Yes.
Did she seem to be wielding blood fury?
Who Hella?
Actually, I didn't
That
make.
is
I
a
didn't.
separate thing.
Yeah,
I
didn't
don't
confirm.
believe
Yeah.
she.
Yeah, nobody.
was.
Yo, man, the things that we don't observe and we don't question.
I mean,
I
yeah,
wasn't
like
down there.
we didn't really know if she was wielding
Actually-
blood fury.
Actually, I'm thinking back at the fight. I think the only people that were actually like down in the area who would have got like a good look at Hella were Kester, Wolfram, but Wolfram was having his own little thing happening with him. I think Gilman's also down there. I might be wrong on that one.
Mr. J,
Yo.
was Helwa wielding the blood fury?
We didn't ask.
We didn't ask.
It sure did not.
Then, yeah, you guys don't really ever ask questions or explore things.
Yeah, true
I
that.
I stopped like giving you a lot of stuff because it sends me into long exposition. That's why I have to do real long expeditions sometimes, because usually you don't ask certain questions.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
But yeah, that's you know,
Hindsight is 2020.
do
Oh,
the
don't
thing.
worry. We're gonna go look right now.
Yeah, do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Also, it's a thing though. Even if like let's just say under some crazy circumstance, right? These got like completely like, reforged from the ground up, and they are unrecognizable. There's not even like a single trace of the blood free left with them in Yoan's claws. The magic probably would still also be there, and like I'm pretty sure these had pointed out the magic was like he's special to it or some shit like that.
I mean, fair.
Eh.
There is this part of me that thinks like because it's now a part of Jotun, it's kind of getting drowned out or was changed in some way, shape, or form.
Well, even if it
though
was
does-
getting,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say even if it's getting drowned out though, like that doesn't just erase it completely. Like you probably still be able to like get a trace of it. Even if it's faint, it would still be there.
I mean, we confirmed that Jotun could peel back the goop to reveal the claws.
That also.
So that's fine. I mean, we're banking on the fact that she's going to make this realization, you know, based on good reasoning. But yeah, I'm just saying is that Jotun would have the best chance at convincing her to ally with us, though anyone can do it, given
Maybe-
you know the right words.
Maybe the blood pact transcends like dimensions.
And then it would be nice if that were the case.
I don't know. Maybe it does.
Yeah, and it would be nice if that were the case. Is what I said.
I doubt you're being sarcastic. You really gotta like try to fix that, Broski.
I mean, bro, like, I don't think that there's any other way to say that.
It's just your tone.
All right, whatever. I don't care.
Legit,
Regardless.
like, this is we've been over this several times.
Brain
You always
There's
sound like a
really,
smart ass.
honestly, bro.
Brain rot.
You always sound like you're being sarcastic. It's not. We're not joking. We are serious when we say this.
What I miss? Hold on. Shit.
Anyway, I'll be back in a bit.
King's
Yeah.
being chastised for not being particular with his word choice.
Sure, man. You should for sure change it, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
King does sound like a
regardless.
jerk.
What the
He is narcissist, man.
We aren't taking jabs at you. We are serious. You not even almost, 99.9% of the time, you sound sarcastic.
Like I can never tell if you're Karen or not, bro.
You'll be okay.
Crazy.
I
Alright.
guess.
Honestly, that one time Isaiah said you're like pretty charismatic, I was wondering what the fuck he was smoking.
I like to think I'm pretty charismatic.
You're not.
What the
You could
fuck?
you can figure out how charismatic you are by how many women want to be around you normally. Actually.
Shit. Oh no. God damn it.
Don't look at me.
So, question: would Kester still be a charismatic sorcerer then?
No,
Shut up.
he is not.
Probably
Please.
not.
It's like I'm just saying, all things considered, if we're using that as a metric, bro's kind of.
Can't
I
eat that
mean,
right now.
I'm not a
He's 1
very
in
good
20.
sorcerer. Like let's be clear. Kester's by no means a good sorcerer.
Who's the one?
Huh?
You said he's 1 in 20 for people who want to be around him.
1 in 20. Where's the 1 come from?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I think Alex trying to say he's
The,
wanted. He's wanted in 20 places.
What was the fucking girl's name?
Lena?
Lena?
Yeah,
I know.
that's the only
Yes.
exception, and even then, that's a rival case. So I consider that the one in.
I wouldn't
20.
count. I wouldn't count a rival.
Do you
I
want
mean,
to
she
come back
wants
here?
to be
Also-
around him,
also-
does she not?
Also, her goal is to kill him. Like I don't think that's like. Is that just me? Like, am I crazy here?
I mean, that's not the goal.
That's not the
She
goal.
is the
like,
only one that can kill me, is what she said.
The thing is, right? Is pretty much does she want to be around him? Yes, I would give him that on a loose one. It's still 1 in 20 though.
I mean, if we give it a hand-me-outs, then fuck it. Like, Eolia technically also wants him. She wants him to do something specific, but like, she also technically wants him.
She doesn't want to be around him, though. We can all agree on that one, though. She wants him dead. She does not actively want to be around him. Lena actively wants to be around him.
Man, fuck your
That's the
barrier.
deciding factor of, like, do they want to be around Kester? There is 1 yes, 20 consecutive no's.
I don't think it's 20. I think it's like 8.
No, I think it's 25.
So you don't know anything though.
I know, exactly.
Okay, wait, hold on. We can solve this right now. It may be able to go up or down depending on the answers. Does a Cave want to be near Kester?
Oh, God, no.
Does Toga want to be near Kester?
Cave was like,
Yeah,
I was
sure.
seen a cable one time.
No, I was
Yeah,
with
exactly.
my mic.
Just unmuted. Give him a second. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
okay. I was about to say, that silence is crazy.
No, that he was kind of muted for a hot minute there. I'm keeping it.
That's
I'm
alright.
keeping it.
He had to
This is
think about
alright.
it.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping it. I think I keep it real now. That was the longest like unmute.
I was doing research.
Yo, can you guys like
My
leave
bad.
Zion alone? Don't put Zion into your like non.
That's true. Zion's the most pressed out of all of us. Leave him alone.
Not pure.
Yeah, I don't know about pure, my boy.
Zion, I'm pretty sure you're still convinced that babies come from Cabbage Patches.
Come on,
What
man.
the fuck?
That's crazy.
That was just openly malicious.
No, I hate to,
I would if I wanted to.
I hate to tell it to all you, but Zion, they don't come from Cabbage Patches. They come from storks.
Okay, alright, bro. You know what? Fair. No, that's more believable than the cabbage patches, sure.
I can't believe it. That's the truth.
Yeah, okay.
That's believable.
A mom and a dad like tell a stork that they want a baby, and the stork comes back like a couple days later with a baby. What the fuck?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
But where did they get the baby from? If on the line.
Am I a stork? Like, am I a stork? I don't fucking know. Like, ask a stork that question.
Yo, quick question. Did y'all build your PCs?
I
No.
built it and had
Yeah.
someone else assemble it.
Yeah, same here.
So I bought the parts.
I see.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I love making
Don't listen to
technicalities
them.
like
They
that.
fucking said they fucking had pre-mades, bro. They're filthy.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
It was pre-made, yep.
the Micro Center does build it for free.
I am attempting to build.
Ah,
What's your
Letting other men touch the inside of your parts.
Bro,
That's
can
an
no
insane
man
way
try
to
that?
phrase
good
it.
point?
He's
y'all
right
name
now.
Way to phrase it.
Actually,
How
How can
did
you do that every
y'all
Friday
have your
night?
PCs?
Oh my god. Oh.
Because I did the first day I bought mine. That brings me good. Oh,
Wait, what'd you
Wait,
do?
what?
my
What was the second question?
Did you name it PCs?
No.
I did.
Did I name
Oh.
the PC?
Name your PC, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
When
even
you
more
say
important
name
question.
your PC,
Like a child name, man?
Yeah, like a dude who named their car.
What?
Your PC has a name.
I mean, you're supposed to name your PC.
okay,
It asks you to do it.
No, you mean like a name like this is my like PC like bagel or some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
Bro, what the fuck?
Like-
Yo, how are y'all?
Okay, so
He's just asking you, did you name your PC? Does your
No.
PC have a fucking name, yo?
No.
like
Not
your
yet.
current PC name, like you know, like it's in the it's in the settings.
I don't know what's happening right now.
This is crazy.
You guys not know what the word name means?
No.
Have y'all heard of people naming cars?
I
Yeah,
never named my PC
yeah.
yet.
I
Or
remember
how
that.
they name a ship?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you mean like a pet name for your PC?
Bro, it's a
No,
name, yo.
patent,
What
it's
the
a
fuck is
name.
happening, bro?
Okay, no, because when you make it like when you like turn your PC for the first time, it's like whose account is this? Like, oh, Jeremiah or some shit like that. Like,
Kill
Oh,
me.
bro.
It's killing
It
me.
fucking says, what is the name of your PC? Do you name your PC? What do you call your PC?
Is it just PC?
my
got it.
my PC's name is Aurorus, which is the name of the motherboard, and that's just the name of the PC.
I mean, I guess my PC's named Omen, but that's about to be Akiza in a second. Actually, not Tarja.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
Tarja.
My name's something like Redux, something.
Oh man.
Right?
Mine is Broodmaster69.
That's cat.
Okay,
That's cat.
that's
That's cat.
That's gotta be PC abuse.
Oh my fucking god.
I feel like that's cat. Yeah.
Mine is Daddy's PC.
Oh yeah.
That was believable.
Yeah, bro.
I mean that makes sense. That makes sense. For sure, for sure.
When I log it on, it's like it just says "Welcome back to Daddy's PC."
Oh, fire,
Yeah.
fire.
I like this. This is something I could get behind.
Mine doesn't say that for obvious reasons.
Yours probably has like a cat girl saying some shit.
I wish, bro. I wish. Goodness. Yeah. Well, I guess if you're talking about strictly the PC name, but yeah.
There's a lot of parts.
Fuck hell, bro, hell.
That's what I'm saying.
What's your motherboard, real quick?
My motherboard?
Yeah, or the brand. How about that?
Aurora's Master. Gigabyte. My bad.
Oh, Gigabyte. Okay, Gigabyte. How has that been so far?
It has literally given me no problems, and it runs everything I want it to run. Which is everything all the time.
Okay,
Your
wait.
motherboard is pretty samey.
Yeah.
Until
Oh, so
AI
motherboard
uprising.
isn't like the end all be all?
I mean, it has slots.
There's nothing on the PC build that's the end all be all, bro. Each part just varies the potential.
Okay, wait. Yeah. I forgot that question because it is the motherboard the end all be all to high end gaming. There we go.
I don't understand what you mean, but no.
All right. So
The motherboard is the thing that like the motherboard is literally its namesake. It's a motherboard. It's the thing that everything needs to plug into to power and connect and understand each other. But the motherboard is one of the least important parts that you need to buy. All you really need to know about your motherboard is no matter what, it has slots that has everything, like everything that you need to, or you want on your computer has to be compatible with your motherboard. So the only thing you care about is that your motherboard is compatible with what you want. So you need to make sure your motherboard is compatible with RAM. It depends on what kind of RAM you want. DDR4 is pretty cheap right now. DDR5 is the best right now. What's the difference? It's pretty negligible for an average person. Unless you're a fucking, like, enthusiast psychopath who understands, you know, the key differences in, like, floating point calculations in your memory, system memory. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one you pick. Same with motherboards. Like, you're asking questions at a level you're just not at, or I don't think anybody here is really that much at in terms of like, does it matter? Nah. You know what the be all end all for you is? The video card. That's it. Like, if you're talking about gaming, there's only one thing that really determines how well you can game, and that's your video card. Like, everything else is like negligible.
Wait, but you know, because what I have right now, the video card is okay. It's the RAM.
Well, what's the setup?
Pre-built. I mean,
Or how much RAM, and what kind of RAM is it?
I don't know about hard. Let me look at it real quick.
Okay.
I got 8 RAM. Not a lot. 8 gigabytes, yeah.
You said that has 8 gigs?
Yeah. Not a
That's
lot.
not that bad. That's not a lot. That's not bad though.
It's like the standard, right?
No. I mean, 8 gigs is kind of like the fading standard of PC gaming. But if all you have is 8 gigs of RAM, that means that everything has to like utilize that. Which means if a game requires 8 gigs of RAM, what it's really saying is we'd love to have 8 gigs of RAM free to use, but if you already got your RAM being used to run your operating system and all that other shit, you're going to have more virtual RAM. So, yeah, 8 gigs kind of sucks.
I need to look at that. The virtual.
But How did you end up with a computer with 8 RAM?
It's a pre-built.
Like from like 2006?
No.
Lovely.
Like at one point, like is it a recent pre-build? Like somebody was just like, yo man, like let's ship it out. Like that.
I think this is what year did
Alright, on the stream side of things, I'm gonna end things here. No raise tonight, we're just gonna close things off. It's getting kind of late, and I have to work tomorrow, so. Thank you all for watching, it is really appreciated. Tomorrow, DKW is gonna be going down. I need to get the match card finished and post it to the Discord. And we should be good to go. It looks like it's gonna be a shorter night, but knowing how some tag matches work, it's probably gonna take a bit. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Episode 216 of Curse of Strahd in the books. Yeesh. Someone's been watching since the very start. I'm gonna be shocked. Definitely not going for 1,000, that's for sure. But yes, once again, thank you all for watching. I'll see which one of you beautiful people in the next one. Sayonara.